The following is a special presentation from the WKLM Sports Department.
Good evening from the Dungeon. It's boys high school basketball tonight. West Holmes a record of 4-12, trying to snap a 5-game losing streak. Taking on Triway, the Titans a record of 8-9. They're trying to snap a 2-game losing streak going into tonight's contest. Stay tuned. We speak with both head coaches coming up on the pregame show. That's coming up next on WKLM.
Get financial solutions when you need it from Dave Stayball Financial Services. After winning 6 state championships as a head basketball coach, Dave Stayball knows that planning, preparation, and hard work can lead to success. And the same can be applied to your financial future. Whether you are a young adult, individual, family, or a business, Dave Stayball Financial Services will establish financial goals and income protection. Contact Dave Stayball Financial Services at 893-1900, located at 4585 State Route 39, Millersburg. Securities offered through ON Equity Sales Company, member FINRA SIPC.
Call Berlin Heating and Cooling, your Rheem Pro partner, and you know you're calling the very best. Berlin Heating and Cooling services and installs Rheem and all types of furnaces and air conditioning equipment. Berlin Heating and Cooling, they're your local team you can trust. Call them today at 330-893-3057. That's 330-893-3057.
Is your vehicle's warranty about to run out? Hi, this is Deke Miller from Village Motors in Millersburg, and now may be the perfect time to protect your vehicle with an extended warranty plan. Right now, manufacturers are offering great discounts on extended warranties, and when you combine that with our expert service department, you can drive with confidence knowing your vehicle is covered. Get peace of mind and great deals on extended warranties at Village Motors in Millersburg. Visit us today or online at villagemotorsinc.com. Village Motors in Millersburg. Protection you can count on.
Are you ready to take the next step toward your future? Join us for the next Buckeye Career Center Open House Thursday, March 19th from 5:30 to 7:30 p.m. This is a combined high school and adult education event. Explore hands-on career tech labs and 10 full-time adult programs. Meet our staff and enjoy self-guided tours, plus a complimentary meal. High school students who apply for next school year receive a small gift, and adults will have their $50 application fee waived. Again, that's the next Buckeye Career Center Open House, March 19th.
Give your home the protection it deserves with Cedar Max Super Polymer Insulated Siding from MRV Siding Supply. Cedar Max by Provia delivers outstanding performance inside and out, all in a variety of beautiful colors. Backed by a lifetime limited warranty, Cedar Max keeps your home looking great for years to come. Stop by MRV Siding Supply on County Road 624 in Millersburg or mrvsiding.com.
Get your siding supplies from the siding guys. MRV Siding Supply.
My name is Dr. Richard Mulcahy. I have 30 years experience as being a chiropractor. My specialty is spinal decompression therapy. Right now, for the next month, I'm offering a free consultation and examination for anyone who's interested in seeing if I can help them. I'm also offering a $37 visit, which would be a consultation and examination and trial treatment of decompression therapy. You can take advantage of that offer. Just call 330-741-0779. 330-741-0779. 330-741-0779.
Before the Tip is brought to you by Home Siding Contractors.
Alongside West Holmes Knights head basketball coach Ben Belden, coming off that loss to review here for this home matchup here tonight. Really a game that was nip and tuck, Ben, until that fourth quarter the other night.
Yeah, I mean, obviously we felt like we played pretty hard. We went against a zone for really the first time all year. We felt we were prepared for it. We did what we needed to do. We just needed to make a couple more shots and those types of things. And obviously we, just didn't really respond down the stretch there. And it kind of, 4-point game turned into a, whatever double-digit margin it ended up being real quick. So, we're lucky to be able to come here tonight and be able to get that taste out of our mouths. And that's just what we hope to do.
Say, Ben, those losses are kind of tough here, frustrating, obviously, for everybody here, but how much is it just a matter of now, at this point, kind of turning the page here, going to that next game?
Yeah, I mean, we've got a few games between the tournament draw, but I kind of keep looking at those standings. I mean, we're right there. We feel like we're a pretty decent team because of the schedule that we play in the OCC, but unfortunately, when you don't have a lot of wins, that puts you down at the bottom of the tournament draw a little bit. So, we're right there with a couple of teams near the bottom of our district, and if we win one, we could catapult 2 or 3 spots. So that's kind of what we're thinking, and that could be the difference between playing, Maysville versus playing, Claymont or Beaver Local, or one of those teams that we scrimmage that we feel like we match up with pretty well.
You mentioned that another rivalry-type game here tonight, taking on Triway. Always a battle. Of course, last year lost by 1 point over at their place here. What do you know about this year's Triway team? Yeah,
I mean, they're pretty much the same team, to be honest. I mean, they lost a couple of bigger bodies off of that team and some experience, but, obviously for them, having the Flinter kid be hurt, that's tough. He's a really great player, but they've got a couple nice players. Jalen Hackett scores it really well. I'm really impressed by his game. They've got some guys that can shoot it on the perimeter there in their lineup also, and they've got some size to go with it. So it's going to be a tough matchup, but if we've got anything going for us, it's that our size is healthy right now. So we're going to try to match up with them that way.
So you mentioned it for you, obviously a couple guys down here are not playing here tonight, and that are just other guys going to step it up for those roles, right?
Yeah, I mean, Marshall Yoder's going to get his first start of the year. Preston has started a game or two now, and Quincy's also going to get his first start of the year. So we talked a lot about, at practice yesterday, just because of illness and injury and other things that, everybody's in a little bit of a different situation. And so, different doesn't necessarily mean bad. It's a unique situation, but we're going to embrace it, and we're going to look for some guys to step into some bigger roles.
Aside from all those things, Ben, any other keys for tonight?
I think we just got to rebound the ball really well. I like our game plan. I like what how we prepared the last couple of days for Triway. In terms of, X's and O's and those types of things. We just have to, go out and execute. The guys that are going to play, I mean, they've been playing varsity minutes, so it's not like they're completely inexperienced. They just got to go out and do it, and we got to run down loose balls, rebounds, run in transition, the same stuff we preach pretty much every night.
All right, Ben, thanks for your time.
Thank you so much.
That's the voice of West Holmes Knights head basketball coach, Ben Beldam.
At Home Siding Contractors, our mission is to give homeowners a quality product, whether it's our vinyl siding or our energy-efficient replacement windows and doors. Home Siding Contractors is ready to turn your home into one of your biggest energy-saving assets. You'll notice the difference as your home will stay warmer in the winter and cooler in the summer. Call 888-725-6619 for a in-home estimate, or find all of our products at homesiding.com.
Alongside second-year head basketball coach for the Triway Titans, that is Nathan Lodi, a record of 8-9 on the season. And Nathan, up to this point here, 17 games in, your observations of how the season has played out for your team so far?
We're really up and down right now. We'll have games where we play really well, and you think the corner's turning a little bit, and then you'll have games where we're kind of down, and you're like, man, where are we at right now? The big thing is I keep preaching to everybody, is I scheduled us like crazy this year, expecting us to be very good. And one of your better players goes down with an ACL tear, it changes a lot. So we've had a lot of different kids step up and, putting us in good positions, Saturday we had a chance to beat the number 6 team in the state in Division 7 at the Battle at the Berkey, and led some in the middle of the third quarter there, ended up getting beat, I think, by 8 or 9. And the thing is, if you're putting yourself in position to beat good basketball teams, you're still doing some stuff right. But we have a 4 to 5 minute stretch every game that's kind of, I call it our letdown period, and we haven't quite figured out how to get through that yet. So,
guys competing though, as you talked about, of course, missing Bruin, as you mentioned, with the injury here. How much does that cause you? Can they play differently, or have you had to play differently without him?
We're definitely playing a lot differently. I like the pressure full court and get up and down, and I always preach I want to make every game a track meet. I always say I want to take basketball players or track players to a basketball game.
Yep.
We not there right now. We've kind of switched from playing full court man, and we're playing some zone now, which I absolutely hate zone, but it gives us a chance, and we're actually pretty good at it. So. It's nice that we figured out that we're good at that, because now we have it as a something to throw in for next year, really. But I was coming from Mansfield Senior before this. It's always first nature to play full court man and pressure, So It's changed us a lot, but I think in the long run it's going to be very beneficial for us.
Well, always a fun matchup tonight here. West Holmes and Triway, two rivals going at it in non-conference action. Of course, we know last year was quite a battle. The overtime win for you guys here. What are you expecting to see from this West Holmes team?
They're going to play hard. That's one thing for sure. I watched their game Saturday against Riverview, and they're scrappy. They get after it, and they just, like I said, playing hard. That's one thing I think they do really well. Coach does a pretty good job with them. I knew him from obviously when I was at Mansfield Senior before this, but he's doing a good job with them and getting the best out of them that he can. And it's going to be a good game, like you said. It's a rival game, and as Coach Snoddy and I was just talking about that. There's never any blowouts in this game. It's always going to be a tough game.
With that said, Nathan, what is the biggest things you're looking for your group here tonight, then?
Honestly, we've our zone that I talked about. We've kind of just implemented that here in the last week and a half. We used it against Orville on Friday and was very successful in it. We got more than enough stops to win that basketball game on Friday, but didn't execute offensively when we cut it close. We cut it to 4, and we cut it to 4, and then we went 3 straight possessions and turned it over, and then got 3 more stops in that matter. So we wasted 6 possessions, down 4, and you can't do that against good teams. So, the big thing is we've worked on pressuring out of our zone a little bit, and we're going to trap some. So, kind of trying to do what I did in full court man, but down in a half court in a smaller area. So, if we can be successful with pressure, I think we have a pretty good chance, And if we're not successful with that and we let them skip it out of it and shoot wide open threes, then we're going to be in trouble.
All right, Nathan, thanks for your time.
Thank you.
That's the voice of Triway head basketball coach, Nathan Loney.
Before the Tip has been brought to you by Home Siding Contractors.
During this timeout, we at Dr. Brad Welsh & Associates want to thank our patients for the past 30 years for being part of our dental family. Dr. Welsh, Dr. Bostic not only provide routine dental procedures, they also offer advanced dental care, including braces, clear aligners, root canals, wisdom teeth removal, implants, and emergency care. New patients are always welcome. To schedule an appointment, please call us at 330-674-4876 or visit us online at drbradwelsh.com.
Loading the kids in the car, brokering peace in the back seat, mastering the snack handoff without even looking. Why are simple things sometimes so complicated? Thankfully, with auto owners, insurance doesn't have to be one of them. We work with independent agents who keep insurance simple, so you can worry about more important things, like figuring out what's growing in that cup holder. That's simple human sense.
Contact your local auto owner's insurance agent. Hobron's Insurance Service, 170 South Clay Street in Millersburg. Call 1-800-340-3767.
Millersburg Tire Service is open for business. That's right. When you finally dig out of the snow and realize your tires just aren't up to par, it's time to head to Millersburg Tire Service. They still have winter tires in stock, and if they don't have what you need, they can get it the next day. Plus, they've got a great selection of light truck and SUV tires, and even tire chains ready to go. Find them on State Route 39 east of Millersburg. Proudly celebrating 73 years of business this February. Open today through Friday, 7:30 to 5. Millersburg Tire Service. When winter hits, they're ready.
For 125 years, the Kilbuck Savings Bank has been right here, helping neighbors build homes, grow businesses, and plan for the future. At the Kilbuck Savings Bank, our story isn't just about banking, it's about people. Generations of families who've trusted us to be there through every milestone, 125 years strong, and still putting our community first. Visit KilbuckBank.com or stop by your local branch today. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Give your home the protection it deserves with Cedar Max Super Polymer Insulated Siding from MRV Siding Supply. Cedar Max by Provia delivers outstanding performance inside and out, all in a variety of beautiful colors. Backed by a lifetime limited warranty, Cedar Max keeps your home looking great for years to come. Stop by MRV Siding Supply on County Road 624 in Millersburg or MRVsiding.com.
Get your siding supplies from the siding guys. MRV Siding Supply.
Siding Supply.
Siding Supply.
100%
If you own an SUV or light truck, finding the perfect tire just got a whole lot easier. Let Holmes Tire Incorporated show you what the Yokohama Geolandar HT Geo 56 can do for your daily drive. Stop by today and fill out a finance application for approval with no credit needed on the Yokohama Geolandar HT Geo 56. Call Holmes Tire Incorporated in Millersburg at 330-674-0025 or their other location in West Salem, 330-648-2401, Mount Vernon, 740-392-1811 in Loudonville, 419-408-3607.
Technology shouldn't slow you down. It should move you forward. Hi, this is Ryan Taggart with LodgeVision Technologies, and we've been helping local businesses for over 12 years on US 62 in Winesburg, solving tech problems and making everyday operations easier. We know small business challenges because we've lived them, and we are here with custom IT solutions that just simply work. At LodgeVision, it's people first for our clients and our team. That means service with integrity, professionalism, and real care. Call 330-234-5025 for your free consultation today. LodgeVision Technologies. Local IT, real solutions, people first.
It's time to be thinking about those concrete projects. Call Homes Ready Mix of Millersburg, offering ready mix concrete, precast blocks, and a variety of mason and concrete products. Call today for prices and delivery options of ready mix concrete at 674-0865 or sand and gravel at 674-8121. That's Homes Ready Mix of Millersburg, a proud supporter of all Holmes County athletes.
A season ago was quite a game as Triway ended up beating West Holmes in overtime, 59-58 at the Triway. In that game, West Holmes actually jumped out to a 25-16 lead after one, and West Holmes led by 6 at 31-25 at halftime. West Holmes in that first half shot 60% from two-point range and 50% knocking down 4 3-pointers from the arc in that first half to get that 6-point lead. Then Triway would turn the tables in that third quarter as they would outscore West Holmes 21-10, and they would take a 46-41 lead. West Holmes came back, and they would outscore Triway 13-8 in the final quarter. It was tied at 54 at the end of regulation, but then Triway would edge West Holmes 5-4 in overtime to get the 1-point win on their home floor, 59-58 from a season ago. West Holmes in that game had 25 turnovers. Triway just 12. That was obviously a big difference in that contest, and Triway getting that 1-point overtime win. In the contest for West Holmes in the losing effort, they were led in scoring by Nate Sprang. He had 23 points and 6 rebounds in that game. Benny Camacho had 16 points and 13 rebounds, a double-double, of course, now over at Hoban. Cooper Multrich had 11.7 for Billy Patton. And for Triway in that contest, it was Jalen Hackett who had 24 points and 7 boards, 8 points scored by Bruin Flinner, and also Ron Bricker had 8 points and 7 rebounds. 7 points also scored by Lane Krylo in that 1-point overtime win for Triway over West Holmes from a season ago. For West Holmes last year overall, they went 1-21 and finished up in last place in the OCC, tied with Madison at 1-11 in the conference. And for Triway last year, they would have finished up at 13-10 overall. They finished up also and tied for second place in the pack at 8-4 with Manchester. Northwest, of course, won the outright pack title at 12-0 last year, while Lexington won the outright OCC title last year, going 11-1. For West Holmes in the Division IV East 1 district, they fell in their first sectional tournament game to the top seed, Maysville, 80-54. Maysville, of course, would go on to capture the Division IV state title last season. Triway in Division V in the Northwest 1 district for the Titans last year, and they would fall in their tournament game as they would go down in their first sectional tournament matchup, going down to Chippewa, 63-58 in a 5-point loss last season. Stay tuned, we'll have more to come on the pregame show after this on WKLM.
And I'm alongside Scott Rohde from Rohde's IGA, and they're helping you get ready for this.
Hold on, wait a minute, Matt. I'm pretty sure we're not allowed to say that.
What are you talking about, Scott? You mean I can't say this Sunday is this?
No, we can't say that. It's copyrighted.
All right, now I get it. But I can say that Rody's IGA has all the items you need for your big game parties this Sunday, right?
Sure can, and great sale prices too.
All right, stop in now through Sunday and get ready for the
Matt, not again.
Sorry, I mean the big game at Rody's IGA Marketplace in Millersburg.
If you are looking for experienced help in investing for retirement or other goals, please call me, Rob Huvis, financial advisor at Millersburg Financial Services at 330-473-6025. I have been serving investors in the Holmes County area for more than 30 years. My firm offers a full range of investment choices, individual stocks, mutual funds, bonds, CDs which are FDIC insured, annuities, and life insurance and long-term care insurance. Securities are held by LPL Financial, which is a member of SIPC.
With the game on the line, hit the winning shot by choosing Charm Pizza and Charm in Mount Eaton. Charm Pizza can fuel your win at breakfast, lunch, or dinner. Their pizza, wraps, wings, and burgers are your three-pointer for victory. Order online at charmpizza.com or call the Charm store at 330-893-7938 and Mount Eaton at 330-409-7938. Make your next meal nothing but net at Charm Pizza.
Troy Miller Agency, your local Wayne Insurance Group with offices in Shreve and Berlin, wish good luck to all area high school basketball teams. In business and basketball, nothing is given and everything is earned. Give them a chance to earn your business today by providing you with a quote for your home, auto, farm, and business insurance. Troy Miller Agency, a working team for all your insurance needs.
Troy Miller Agency Insurance.
Critchfield Law Firm has always been dedicated to providing the highest quality legal services to their clients throughout Holmes County and surrounding areas. Critchfield Law Firm also understands the dedication of our youth. From the classroom to the music room to athletics, Holmes County's best is represented in every academic area. Critchfield Law Firm in Millersburg, wishing all who participate the best in their endeavors.
Time is ticking and your dream home is waiting. This is Ben Hirschberger at the Commercial and Savings Bank. We understand that buying a home can be overwhelming, but with CSB, it's easier than ever. We offer a range of options. Whether you're looking to buy, build, refinance, or improve your home, our mortgage lenders will guide you every step of the way. Visit our website at csb1.com to apply online today and turn your dream into a reality. The Commercial and Savings Bank, where homeownership begins. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
West Holmes comes in with a record of 4-12 of the season. Their wins this year coming over Garraway, 53-48 win at home over them. They defeated Madison at home 50-46. A home win over Loudonville 59-36, and also got a home win over Newcomerstown 54-51. So all their victory this season in the dungeon for West Holmes. They had lost their last 5 games though, with losses at Madison, New Philadelphia, and Mansfield Senior, and also a loss on the road to Lexington and a loss at Riverview 58-41. So West Holmes very happy after that long 5-game road trip to be at home tonight taking on this Triway team. Again, West Holmes that record of 4-12. Triway very much up and down throughout the season, a record of 8-9. After they had won 3 straight over Hillsdale, Canton South, and Tuslaw, they've lost their last 2. Lost 77-62 to Orville in the pit, and also a 41-31 loss to Arlington at the Battle with the Berkey at Smithville on Saturday. And again, Triway that record of 8-9. For Triway, averaging 56.7 a game offensively. West Holmes averaging just over 47 points per game. Defensively, the Knights are allowing 60 points per contest, while the Titans give up 57 a game on the defensive end. West Holmes, of course, out of the Ohio Cardinal Conference, where right now Dover's in first place at 9-2, followed by Ashland at 9-3 in the conference. Mansfield Senior is 8-4. New Philadelphia is 7-4. Worcester 4-8, while Madison is 3-7. Lexington also 3-7 in the conference, and West Holmes in last place at 1-9 in the OCC. Also for Triway, of course, they come out of the Principals Athletic Conference, where right now it is Manchester in first place at 8-1. Orville is 8-2. Northwest is 7-2. Triway is 5-4 in the conference, followed by Canton South at 3-6. Tuslaw 1-8, and Fairless is 0-9. In the IVC South Division, Highland in first place at 9-0. Highland with the win tonight over Ridgewood would clinch at least a share of their third consecutive IVC South Division title and their 27th in school history if they can defeat Ridgewood tonight. Claymont is in second place at 8-2. Indian Valley is 5-2 in the conference. Tusky Valley 4-5. Ridgewood is 3-6. Sandy Valley and Garaway are both 1-8 in the IVC South. In the IVC North Division, it's Buckeye Trail in first place there at 9-1. Followed by Malvern at 7-2. Newcomerstown is 5-4. Conotton Valley 5-6. Strasburg is 4-4. East Canton 2-6, and TCC is 0-9. Overall around the area in boys basketball, Danville has an overall record of 14-3. And Highland is 14-3 overall as well. Central Christian a record of 12-4. Waynedale is 9-8, while Garaway is 2-16. Latteville a record of 1-16. Stay tuned. We'll have more to come on the pregame show after this on WKLM.
Some call it overplanning. At Millersburg Electric, we call it foresight. Be prepared for the next power outage with a Generac home standby generator. After sensing a power outage, a Generac generator automatically restores your home's power, whether you're home or away. Generac, it's not just a generator, it's a power move. Team up with Millersburg Electric and Generac today to schedule your free in-home consultation and a turnkey generator install. Call or visit millersburgelectric.com and be ready for the next power outage.
Your home is where life happens. At Keim, we believe every room tells a story, and it's time to make yours unforgettable. If you've been thinking about a remodel or making updates to your home, we're here to help turn your vision into reality. Keim Home Center has everything you need to update your spaces, and our experts are here to help you every step of the way. Visit our home center in Charm, Ohio. Your dream home is closer than you think. It's your home, reimagined.
Is your vehicle's warranty about to run out? Hi, this is Deke Miller from Village Motors in Millersburg, and now may be the perfect time to protect your vehicle with an extended warranty plan. Right now, manufacturers are offering great discounts on extended warranties, and when you combine that with our expert service department, you can drive with confidence knowing your vehicle is covered. Get peace of mind and great deals on extended warranties at Village Motors in Millersburg. Visit us today or online at villagemotorsinc.com. Village Motors in Millersburg. Protection you can count on.
With today's market instability, many homeowners are looking to upgrade their existing home rather than buy or build a new one. At Home Siding Contractors, we know choosing the many colors and styles of siding, replacement windows, and doors can be overwhelming. At Home Siding Contractors, we can help make that decision easier. Durability, beauty, and low maintenance over time describes our products the best. Call Home Siding Contractors today at 888-725-6619 and let our professional staff help upgrade your home today.
Reminder, in addition to this game being on YouTube tonight, we do have that Highland-Ridgewood game as well on FM 95.3 and Stream 1. Of course, this game on YouTube and Stream 2 on our website tonight. Both games right here tonight on WKLM. Highland-Ridgewood on FM 95.3 and Stream 1. And this West Holmes Triway matchup on YouTube as well as on Stream 2. Of course, on YouTube, courtesy of Claxon Communications. Matt Croy alongside Don Hall for tonight's matchup. West Holmes taking on Triway, and a good crowd on hand on. And really, you think about this is always a tough matchup. Look no further than last year in that overtime game that we called over at Triway.
Yeah, that's true. You can just throw those records right out the window. I mean, it's just like any other rivalry game. It's just all going to come down to who executes the most and plays the hardest. But it's the both teams are missing some guys on their teams, and so it's for Triway it's the next man up. For West Holmes it's next men up.
Yes.
Because there's a couple guys out. Depth will be big today. It'll be big, and tell you, and then just like West Holmes, I think has maybe 7 guys dressing, 5 I think that have played considerable amount of varsity basketball, so Coach Bell might want to use those timeouts wisely.
Depth certainly a big thing here. Obviously, you can't put on just one guy, but certainly will lean a lot, I'm sure, on Nate Spring, especially here tonight.
Yeah, and he was been a little bit under the weather. He missed a game last week, but he was able to play Saturday night. And Nate Spring's Nate Spring. He's going to come. He's going to give you everything he's got. Very fluid offensively. He's going to probably have to handle the ball a little bit tonight, so I'm sure he's up to the challenge.
Yeah, the Triway team has certainly lost their best player, Bruin Flinter, this season, so they've had to play a little bit differently since then.
That's true. I mean, you just don't replace Bruin Flinter. I mean, that's the type of magnitude he has on that team. But I'll tell you what, they've got guys that's coming in. I mean, the Clippinger boys are playing really well. Lane Kryler shooting the ball fairly well. And that they got Hackett, Brody Flinter. They got guys that actually are going to fill in. And I'll tell you, Triway likes to play that up-tempo game. They're going to play a lot of guys tonight, too.
Triway will play up-tempo. They'll press some, and also they'll play some zone tonight for West Holmes. How do you approach that?
Well, I mean, that's one thing West Holmes is really not used to. Not a whole lot of teams have played zone against them, and so we'll see what happens, because I know West Holmes is going to go a little bit big today. So I mean, with Camacho inside, I look for them to try to maybe do a high-low with Quincy Camacho and maybe Nate Sprang at the foul line. So it'll be interesting what's going to happen.
We'll see what happens here this evening. That's the voice of Don Hall. We'll take a break, come back with the national anthem, and Don will have the starting lineups after that on WKLM.
Whether you're exploring faith for the first time or looking for a place to call home, Northside Church invites you to be a part of their growing community. Join them for services Sundays at 9 and 10:30 a.m., where you'll find inspiring messages and a welcoming atmosphere for all ages. And for 6th to 12th graders, Northside Student Ministry meets Wednesdays at 6:30 p.m. during the school year. Visit them at 1207 Worcester Road, just north of Joel Pomerane Hospital in Millersburg. They can't wait to meet you at Northside Church.
Reminder, we are video live streaming tonight's contest on the WKLM YouTube page, courtesy of Claxon Communications. Bryce Hains is producing tonight's live stream coverage. Andrew Dunlap working the camera. Go to YouTube, search WKLM Radio to find the live stream coverage for tonight's contest. We're also on WKLM-FM.com on stream 2 as well for tonight's broadcast. In the dungeon, Matt Croy alongside Don Hall for tonight's game. Of course, on the cake auction night, also at halftime, we'll be honoring the 1966 state semifinalist West Holmes baseball team. We'll get some video on that as well at halftime, so stay tuned for that. And tonight's national anthem is being brought to you by the Holmes County Veteran Services in Millersburg. We'll be picking it up live from the court momentarily.
Please stand for the play of our national anthem.
Once again, tonight's national anthem has been brought to you by the Holmes County Veteran Services in Millersburg. And tonight's starting lineups brought to you by MRV Siding Supply. Just outside of Millersburg off of State Route 39. Get the quality windows, doors, siding, and insulation you need at MRV Siding Supply. Now with tonight's starting lineups, here's Don Hall.
Thank you very much, Matt. Starting tonight for your visiting team on your scoreboard, your Triway Titans. This is how they will line up. Number 2, a 6'2" senior guard, Brody Flinter. Number 11, a 6' junior guard, Lane Krylo. Number 14, a 6'3" junior guard, Jackson Clippinger. Number 30, a 5'7" junior guard, Chase Walter. And rounding out your starting 5, number 33, a 6'6" sophomore post, Deacon Gilbert.
And Triway, a record of 8-9 on the season, coached by second-year head basketball coach Nathan Loney.
And for the home team tonight on the scoreboard, your West Holmes Knights, and this is how they will roll. Number 55, a 6'4" sophomore post, Quincy Camacho. Number 10, a 5'9" sophomore guard, Marshall Yoder. Number 3, a 5'10" junior guard, averaging 6.3 points a game, Preston Troyer. Number 33, a 6'2" junior forward, averaging 6.9 points a game, Keston McKinney. And rounding out your starting 5, number 1, a 6'2" junior guard, averaging 15 points and 6.2 rebounds a game, Nate Sprang.
West Holmes a record of 4-12, and they're coached by Ben Belden in his 3rd season. Tonight's Starting Line is brought to you by MRV Siding Supply, offering top-notch Pro-Via products on County Road 624 in Millersburg, and give them a call, 800-524-7436, or visit them on the web at mrvsiding.com. Matt Croy alongside Don Hall for tonight's broadcast, and as I mentioned before, video live stream tonight's contest on the WKLM YouTube page, courtesy of Claxon Communications, and on WKLM-FM.com on Stream 2 as well. We'll take a quick break, come back to you with the opening tip right after this on WKLM.
It's the kids from D&M Rocks, here to remind you about all they offer. They have mulch, gravel, limstones, wood chips, black shale, and black granite, natural and manufactured pavers and wall stones, culvert and PVC pipes and fitting, and shale, which is great base material. They keep their inventory stocked year-round and offer delivery on all products. Stop in to see them or give them a call at 330-473-6020.
D&M Rocks!
MEB Systems, a name that has been around since 1977. It is the area's flat roof specialist. Their mission statement is, serve our team, customers, and community by offering exceptional and innovative flat roofing services, all for the glory of God. MEB Systems has the experience to handle anything from scheduled maintenance to roofing multi-acre facilities protecting valuable equipment and merchandise. Call MEB Systems, your flat roof specialist, at 330-852-4333, or visit them online at MEBsystems.com. MEB Systems wishes all local athletes the best success this year.
Just about ready to get things underway from the dungeon. West Holmes wearing their white jerseys in white shorts, blue numerals in red trim. Triway their purple jerseys and purple shorts, and sporting their white numerals and also their purple and white trim as well. Jumping for Triway going to be Deacon Gilbert. He's a 6'6" sophomore. And we'll get ready to see West Holmes who's going to have the jump. Usually it's been Coy Beachy, but he's not starting tonight. Instead, it's going to be for West Holmes, Nate Sprang, a 6'2" junior. Matt Croy alongside Don Hall for tonight's broadcast from the dungeon. Non-conference battle. And there's the whistle and the toss. It'll be won by West Holmes going from left to right. Marshall Yoder, the sophomore, has it across the half-court line. Dribbles it high on the right side. Takes it out top. Bump, double team. Lost it. Grabs it again. Double team still. Spins around. Nowhere to go. Think going to be what? Going to be a foul called. No tie-up, a foul on Triway. And they're going to slap down on Lane Krylo, so West Holmes have to be ready again for that trap.
Yeah, well, absolutely. They're going to trap that high pick and roll, it looks like.
Preston Troyer inbounds it to Marshall Yoder. He'll dribble it out top. Down to the right wing. Yoder drive. Lane dumps inside to Camacho. He'll grab it. Lost it and knocked away. Going to be a foul call. Another foul on Flinner. That'll be his first.
I'll tell you what, good penetration by Marshall Yoder to draw that defense. Nice little dish to Quincy. I think he's going to go to the free throw line for 2 shots.
Excellent adjustment that time. Yoder attacked that defense and something good came out of it. Quincy Camacho is at the charity stripe. 6'4" sophomore. Averaging just under 2 a game. They call that now on the floor. And now Sprang inbounds it. Shovels it out top. Corralled by Preston Troyer. Still West Holmes basketball. Here's Yoder with it high on the left side. He'll find Sprang. Back in the corner. Preston Troyer, 18-footers up in the air. His shot no good. Rebound going to be snatched away by Triway in Jackson Clippinger, the junior. Triway ball going right to left. 3-pointer for the right wing by Krylo. He'll knock it down.
Boy, nice looking shot by Lane Krylo. Really didn't take him long to get that up in the air.
6-foot junior now. Triway a 3-0 lead. Here's Sprang with it for West Holmes. He'll find Marshall Yoder left wing. Back out top to Preston Troyer. Back on the right side. Here's Sprang with the basketball. Sprang holds onto it. Dribbles it out top. He'll find McKinney. McKinney to the foul line. Back in the corner. Preston Troyer for a 3-pointer. His shot is no good. Rebound going to be knocked to the floor. And by Marshall Yoder, he knocked it away from Krylo's hands. It's going to be a held ball. Arrow points to West Holmes, I believe. And they're going to be called, it'll be Triway basketball.
It's Triway, yes.
So the Titans will have it in a 3-0 lead. Minute into the contest. Pass goes to the front court. On the right side with the dribble now. Back near the midcourt line is Lane Krylo. Now with it back near midcourt on the dribble is Chase Walter. Back to Krylo in the corner. Walter has it high on the left side. Calls out the play. Working against Marshall Yoder. Down to the left wing. Gets the handoff. Back to Krylo. Krylo top of the key. His pass goes high on the right side over to Brody Flinner. Now the handoff. Out top is Clippinger to the lane. His 10-footers up in the air, going to be in and out in no good by Clippinger. Rebound grab by Sprang. West Holmes ball. Sprang in the backcourt. Down 3-0. He'll take it himself across the half-court line. Sprang to Camacho, high on the right. Fumbles it. He'll grab it now. Now to the right wing. Spins around. Out top Marshall Yoder. He'll find Sprang high on the left. Sprang drive. Lane. His being bumped, his shot no good, no foul. Rebound to the floor, grabbed by Keston McKinney. His shot no good. Rebound to the floor, finally picked up by Krylo. Titans basketball to the front court. Here's Gilbert. Back in the corner to Clippinger. His three-pointer's going to be good.
Yeah, but you've got to run Triway off that three-point liner that they have all day to shoot the shots they're going to make them.
He was open. He buried it. 2 3-point baskets for Triway is the difference. They're up 6-0. West Holmes ball. Here's McKinney. Out top, Preston Troyer. Back to McKinney on the right wing. 5.5 to play first quarter. McKinney out top to Camacho. Left wing side. Back to Preston Troyer. Inside goes over to Cuddy McKinney. He'll land up and in.
Boy, great cut by Kes McKinney. Nice pass by Preston Troyer as well.
West Holmes on the board, down 6-2. Triway basketball. Pass inside. Grabbed now by Gilbert. Dribbles it back to the corner. Shovels it out top. Into the hands of Chase Walter, who calls out the play. 5'7" junior guard. Walter to the left wing. Gets the hand up, back to Krylo. His three-pointers up in there, going to be good again.
Boy, 3 for 3 for Triway behind the arc, start the game.
I believe you called that, Don. 9-2 Triway. West Holmes with the ball. Here's Preston Troyer, spins around, deflected, out top, in stolen. Here's Brody Flinner after West Holmes' first turnover. Back inside to a cunning Jackson Clippinger. His shot blocked by Nate Sprang. On the floor, dove after, finally grabbed by Preston Troyer. Looked like he was going to try and throw it down. The Sprang was right there.
Tell you what, a great block by Nate Sprang.
Here's McKinney to the lane. He lost it, though, and West Holmes has their second turnover. Titans pass goes front court now to Krylo on the left wing. Krylo dribbles it. Now back to the top of the key. 9-2 Titans. 4:20 to play first quarter. Here's Walter's pass. Back in the corner, received by Clippinger. Now to the foul line. Out top, Walter. Walter, drive, lane. His shot up in there, going to be off the glass and in a foul. Chase Walter will have a chance for a three-point play.
Wow, lost start using that backboard. Nice shot, nice, good body control. Nice way to use that board by Chase Walter.
Well, 3 straight three-pointers, now a three-pointer opportunity on the old-fashioned way. First foul on West Holmes. That'll be slapped, of course, on Quincy Camacho. And 11-2 start for Triway. Stay tuned tonight for High School Scoreboard on WKLM. It'll be brought to you tonight by MRV Siding Supply. Walter's free throws up in the air, no good. Rebound knocked to the floor, goes out of bounds. Off of who? That's going to be off of Gilbert's hand, so West Holmes will have the ball.
Yeah, one thing that you notice with Triway is they're giving some real early help on Nate Sprang, keep him out of that middle.
See if they can figure that out. And West Holmes here, Sprang with it back near midcourt. He'll find Preston Troyer against that zone defense. Now Marshall Yoder has it left wing. Yoder out top. He'll find Coy Beachy, who's in the game now. Cross-court pass in the hands of Sprang. Sprang to the corner. His three-pointers up in the air, going to be good.
Oh, nice. Shot off the bounce by Nate Sprang.
Much needed basket for the Knights. After that, will snap a 5-0 run. So Sprang's first basket of the game. West Holmes down 11-5. Titans with it. 3:40 to play first quarter. Chase Walter out top against Marshall Yoder. He'll find Brody Flinner. Back over to Clippinger, to the foul circle, to the foul line. Cut off, double team, falls down, and what? They're going to call that a foul. Going to be the second team foul on the Knights.
Yeah, but West Holmes went out of their zone, was man-to-man in that possession. Looked like gave Triway a little bit of fits right there.
It did indeed. It'll be the first personal on Preston Troyer. Walter to inbound. Beneath their own backboard. Into the corner to Clippinger. Good close-out defense by Sprang. Clippinger to the foul line. Now Krylo. He'll find Walter out top. Walter to the foul line. Kicks the left wing back to Clippinger. Works against Coy Beachy. Clippinger pass out top. Goes to back to Lane Krylo. On the right wing to Brody Flinner. Dumps it inside now to Deacon Gilbert. Gilbert to the foul line. Spins around. Kicks it out top. Back to Krylo. His three-pointer going to be good.
Wow, 3 for 3 for Krylo tonight from behind the arc.
He's pretty good. 9 points for Krylo. 14-5 Triway. West Holmes ball. Troyer's pass to Beachy. Beachy to the baseline. Dumps it inside in, stolen away. West Holmes has their third turnover. Titans with it. Here's Clippinger into the quarter. Goes to Krylo. Three-pointer going to be no good that time, but he was fouled on that three-point attempt by Preston Troyer.
And that's going to be Preston's second foul. I mean, that's one thing that West Holmes can ill afford is to get into foul trouble.
Well, you talked about that depth being an issue, and especially with foul trouble. So Troyer's second personal, see what happens there, but 3 free throws now for Lane Krylo, who already has 9 points on 3 three-point baskets. A free throw up going to be good. Simply pull in, remain in your vehicle, and let the experienced crew provide a quality, convenient oil change with no appointment needed at Southside Quick Lube. And while you're there, ask about the Starbright Unlimited Car Wash plan to take care of the outside of your vehicle as well. Done fast, done right, you're back on the road. Southside Quick Lube, State Route 83 in Millersburg. First 2 free throws good by Krylo. 16-5 Triway. Now the there'll be a third free throw, and he'll make them all 3. Krylo 12 points, 17-5 Titans. West Holmes with the ball. Preston Troyer three-pointer up in the air, going to be no good. Rebound, knocked to the floor. Is grabbed by Deacon Gilbert. So Troyer's still out there with the 2 personals. Ball deflected on that pass by Jalen Hackett, knocked out of bounds by West Holmes.
Yeah, Triway definitely wants to push that tempo as fast as they can, get the ball down before West Holmes get a chance to set up in that zone.
Now Robin Gilbert, 6'4" senior, checks in, replacing Deacon Gilbert. Here's Krylo to inbound it. Back out top, into the hands now, Brent Clippinger. Takes the left wing, gets the hand up, back to Lane Krylo. Now to Clippinger to the baseline. Kicks it back left corner, back to Hackett. Hackett to the foul line, to the lane. His 10-footers up in the air, going to be no good. Rebound to the floor, chased down by Robin Gilbert. Extra possession now for the Titans. Inside, going to be knocked into bounds by the pass by Hackett. It'll be Triway basketball.
You know what? And that's Roman Gilbert's sort of mantra. That's what he's scheduled to do for this team, is go in and get those extra possessions.
Do that dirty work. And now Brant Clippinger has the inbounds pass. His pass to the court goes to Krylo. Good close that defense by Marshall Yoder. Gives it out top now to Jalen Hackett. Hackett to the lane. Humps it inside to the hands of Gilbert. Shot up by Roman Gilbert, going to be no good. Rebound pulled down by Nate Sprang. Knights basketball, Sprang to the front court. He'll find Troyer to the corner of Coy Beachy. Beachy, three-pointer up in there, going to be off the mark. Rebound ripped down by Lane Krylo. Titans with it, up 17-5. Under 2 minutes to play in the first quarter. Three-pointer by Krylo, going to be no good from the top of the key. Rebound knocked to the floor, chased down by Preston Troyer. Knights need a basket. Here's Sprang to the front court. Sprang, stutter step, drive, lane. Ripped away, going to be a foul, though, called on that drive. It'll be the 13th foul on the Titans.
This is one thing that West Holmes is doing tonight that they did not do Saturday night, is actually getting to the hole, trying to take the ball to the basket.
Need more of that. First personal on Brant Clippinger. Pass goes out top to Coy Beachy. Down to Nate Sprang. His three-pointers up there, going to be good.
Boy, some range on that for Nate Sprang.
His second three-point basket, and West Holmes down 17-8. Back in the quarter, Grieve now by Tucker Harris has it. Now they're cutting Brant Clippinger. His pass deflected away, going to be off of West Holmes. West Holmes hanging in there with 1:23 to play first quarter, despite the hot shooting by the Titans.
Yeah, they need to definitely get a big-time stop right here.
Brant Clippinger to inbound. His pass goes out top to Jalen Hackett. Hackett to the foul line, to the lane. His layup is going to be good. Nobody stopped him. Jalen Hackett has his first 2. 19-8 lead for Triway. Knights with it. Here's Keston McKinney out top. Down to the foul line. He'll find Beachy. Beachy to the baseline. Double team. Knocked away on the 4. And finally picked up by Deacon Gilbert. He'll be now a 4th turnover on West Holmes. Into the front court. With it now is Brant Clippinger. Finds Krylo. Krylo in traffic. His fifth turnover jumper going to be up and knocked down.
Boy, Krylo, just a really, really nice looking shooter.
14 points in the first quarter, Lane Krylo. West Holmes ball close to a half-court violation, and it was indeed a half-court violation, says the official. The 5th West Holmes turnover, none for Triway so far.
No, absolutely. And a lot of these turnovers for West Holmes really aren't pressured turnovers.
Yep, and the Titans taking advantage of it. Up 21-8, 44 seconds to go in the first, and the Titans hand the ball. Here's Brant Clippinger against Preston Troyer. Poke loose out of bounds by Troyer, and that's 2 personal fouls already. You probably don't want that.
Yeah. If I was Coach Belton, I'd make him play defense with his hand behind his back.
Yeah. Here's Quincy Camacho checking in for Preston Troyer. Here's Jalen Hackett to inbound. His pass goes out top to Brant Clippinger. Now to Hackett into the corner. Goes into the hands now of Tucker Harris. His three-pointer is going to be no good. Rebound, Quincy Camacho. Camacho's pass to Coy Beachy. Beachy to the front court. On the left wing, Marshall Yoder. Dribbles it. Yoder backs it up high on the left side. Crossover to the foul line. To the corner to Beachy. Beachy to the baseline. His shot up, no good. Rebound pulled down by Roman Gilbert. Titans basketball. Long pass goes to Brant Clippinger. He has it right wing out top now. The Hackett, his three-pointer is going to be good.
Boy, Triway's just on fire from behind the arc.
Hackett has 5. His first three-point basket. 1 second shot at midcourt by Sprang, going to be no good. The close out the first quarter of play. At the end of one from the dungeon, it's Triway 24 and West Holmes 8. This is high school basketball on WKLM.
Call Berlin Heating and Cooling, your Ream Pro partner, and you know you're calling the very best. Berlin Heating and Cooling services and installs Ream and all types of furnaces and air conditioning equipment. Berlin Heating and Cooling, they're your local team you can trust. Call them today at 330-893-3057. That's 330-893-3057.
Denko Marketing and Tricor Industrial, 2 reputable entities, are the proud sponsors of this broadcast. Denko takes pride in distributing garage door parts and producing specialty tools, serving customers at home and abroad. Need superior tools for your project? Head to Tricor Industrial on Bowman Street in Worcester, boasting an impressive lineup of Milwaukee power tools, Wright tools, grade 5, grade 8, and stainless steel fasteners. While visiting, don't overlook their steel blue work boots and wide selection of drill bits, taps, and dies. Denko and Tricor, proud partners of making an impact in your community.
Just about ready for the start of the second quarter. Reminder, this game is being video live streamed on the WKLM YouTube page, courtesy of the Claxon communication team of Bryce, Hains, and Andrew Dunlap. We're also on WKLM-FM.com on stream 2. Matt Croy alongside Don Hall for tonight's broadcast. And it'll be West Holmes ball to begin the second quarter. Nate Sprang to inbound the basketball. Marshall Yoder's out there. Kesta McKinney, Coy Beachy, and Quincy Camacho. Marshall Yoder out top. His pass goes over to McKinney. Couldn't handle the pass. Goes out of bounds. Unforced turnover again on the Knights. West Holmes in the first quarter. Numbers courtesy of Don Hall. Went 2 of 5 from the three-point distance for 40%, but Triway was 5 for 7 for a scorching 71% from beyond the three-point line. Triway ball here in the second quarter. Pass goes out top and stolen away by Beachy. Beachy on the fast break to the basket. His layup is going to be good.
Oh, nice move by Beachy. Finish that.
Very nice. His first 2, 24-10 lead for Triway. They had the ball. Hackett's three-pointer from the left wing. That's no good. Rebound grab by leaping Nate Sprang. Sprang has it for the Knights. Down 24-10 to the front court. His pass to the corner goes to McKinney. McKinney, three-pointer up in the air, going to be knocked down. 5-0 run to start the second quarter. West Holmes down 24-13.
Well, that's what they need right now, is to get some momentum going.
McKinney has 5. Titans have it. Here's Brant Clippinger. Back in the corner. Three-pointer up in the air, going to be no good by Tucker Harris. Rebound goes to McKinney. Knights with it. Here's Marshall Yoder across the timeline. Yoder finds Camacho. Right corner, Coy Beachy. Beachy to the right wing, to the foul line. Cross-court pass, Marshall Yoder. His three-pointers up in the air, going to be no good. Missed everything. Rebound into the hands of Brant Clippinger. Ball on the left wing goes to Deacon Gilbert. In the corner to Harris. Out top now, received by Brant Clippinger. He'll find Hackett with it. Hackett back to Clippinger. Lobs it into the hands of Brody Flinner. In the corner now, to Harris. Dribbles it right wing. Harris to the foul line. Cut off. Back out top now. Brant Clippinger gets the hand off the left side. The dribble now by Hackett to the top of the key to the foul line. Gets it back out top over to Flinner. Left side pass to Brant Clippinger. They'll work the ball around the perimeter. Does Triway. Here's Harris with it. Guarded by Sprang. Dumps it inside. Going to be corralled inside by Flinner. Back over to Harris. His three-pointers up in there going to be knocked down. Tough shot, Tucker Harris.
That's a deep shot by Tucker Harris as well.
Good defense that time, but he just buried it. His first points of the game. West Holmes ball. Here's Nate Sprang. 27-13 Titans. Marshall Yoder back to Coy Beachy. Lobs it out top to Sprang. On the right side, Kesta McKinney. His three-pointers up in there going to be way off the mark and goes actually saved by Beachy, but into the hands of Jalen Hackett. Back in the corner, three-pointer by Harris up in the air, going to be good again.
2 for 4 tonight from behind the arc by Harris.
30-13 Triway, and a good response after West Holmes started a 5-0 run to begin the second. Here's Sprang. Gets it out top to McKinney. Fumbles it, and that will be a foul on Triway, their first team foul in the quarter. West Holmes in that first quarter, 1 of 5 from 2-point range for 20%. Triway 3 of 7 for 43%. West Holmes didn't attempt a foul shot. Triway was 3 of 4 for 75%. Second personal on Brody Flinner. Each team had 7 rebounds, but 5 turnovers for West Holmes in the first, none for Triway. Inbounded into the paint goes to McKinney. His shot off the last, no good. Rebound into the hands of Jalen Hackett. Titans basketball to the front court. Here's Krylo. Out top to Hackett. His three-pointer, top of the key, going to be no good. Rebound snatched away by Nate Sprang. Knights with it down 30-13, 5:05 to play second quarter. Marshall Yoder in the corner finds Coy Beachy out top Sprang. Sprang to the foul line, to the lane. His floater's up in the air. He'll knock it down.
Boy, nice move by Nate Sprang.
He's up to 8 points. Titans with it. Here's Harris. Harris to the baseline. His layup is going to be good. Harris has 8 second quarter points. Timeout West Holmes. 4:48 to play in the half. Triway 32, West Holmes 15. This is high school basketball on WKLM.
Loading the kids in the car, brokering peace in the back seat, mastering the snack handoff without even looking. Why are simple things sometimes so complicated? Thankfully, with auto owners, insurance doesn't have to be one of them. We work with independent agents who keep insurance simple, so you can worry about more important things, like figuring out what's growing in that cup holder. That's simple human sense.
Contact your local auto owner's insurance agent. Hobron's Insurance Service, 170 South Clay Street in Millersburg. Call 1-800-340-3767.
At Pomerene Hospital, you're not just a number, you're their neighbor. From family care and women's health to more than 1,400 surgeries they perform each year. Pomerene brings reliable local health care to patients across Holmes, Tuscarawas, Coshocton, and Ashland counties. Whether it's a routine checkup or help managing a chronic condition, there's a Pomerene provider nearby. Visit PomereneHospital.org to get in, get seen, and get the care you deserve. Pomerene Hospital, caring for our community's health.
Knights basketball out of the timeout, and they'll have it on the back baseline. Half-court defense on by Triway. Marshall Yoder across the timeline on the pass to Nate Sprang. On the left wing, to Coy Beachy inside Marshall Yoder. Back to Coy Beachy. Cross-court pass to McKinney. McKinney to the foul line. His 10-footers up in the air. Here's shot no good. Rebound knocked into the hands of Jackson Clippinger. Titans basketball in a 32-15 advantage. 4.5 to play second quarter. On the left wing to Lane Krylo. He'll dribble it out top. His pass now received by Tucker Harris. Harris to the foul line, to the lane. Double team. Knocked loose, rolls out of bounds. It'll be Triway basketball.
Well, that was Quincy Camacho with those quick hands right there. Nice job, Quincy.
Good defense that time. Now Preston Troyer checks in for Quincy Camacho. To inbound will be Chase Walter. Nobody open. Good denied defense. Pass can be grabbed, however, by cutting Jackson Clippinger, who grabs it and lays it in. He has 5 points, 34-15. Triway. Out top for the Nate Sprang. His three-pointer going to be no good that time for Sprang. Rebound saved by Beachy to Marshall Yoder. His shot going to be good. Tough shot, Marshall Yoder.
Yeah, good finish by Marshall Yoder.
His first 2. Titans with it. On the left wing, back to Lane Krylo. Three-pointer is going to be off the mark. Rebound grabbed by Keston McKinney. He'll dribble in the backcourt, finds Marshall Yoder. West Holmes ball down 34-17. Now to Preston Troyer for a three-pointer. That's going to be knocked down. Preston Troyer's first points of the game. West Holmes down 34-20. Titans basketball. Here's Hackett, drive to the lane. His layup going to be no good. Rebound grabbed, however, by Jackson Clippinger, and Triway will keep the basketball. Here's Krylo. Poke close by Beachy. The steal by Sprang. Sprang on the fast break. Down to the baseline. His layup going to be no good. Rebound tipped to the hands of Jalen Hackett. Titans on the fast break. Hackett to the corner. Picks it up. Pass out top, knocked away and stolen by Sprang to Marshall Yoder. He'll find McKinney. McKinney to the basket. Next to Coy Beachy, rather. His layup no good, but Beachy will draw the foul after the third Triway turnover. That's the second team foul in Triway. All those turnovers for Triway coming in the second quarter of play.
Yeah, did a little careless there for Triway.
Beachy see what he can do at the charity stripe. Averaging just over 4 a game for the 6-foot freshman. That last foul slapped on Lane Krylo, his second personal. TMK Farm Service offers a large variety of quality feed for your farm animals. Free throw is good. Household pets and exotic animals, including being a dealer for Kalmbach and Purina Mills. Organic feeds, animal supplies, water softener pellets, ice melts, and so much more. TMK Farm Service locations in Sugar Creek, Berlin, New Bedford, and Holmesville. Beachy made the first one. He has 3 points here in the second quarter. Second free throw by the left-hander is going to be no good. Rebound to the floor. Move after grab by Beachy. Pass to the corner. He tried to find Sprang, but threw it out of bounds. Gets the offensive board, but the 7th West Holmes turnover.
Yeah, West Holmes now with 3 freshmen on the court with Cole Troyer and Hudson Flanders checking in.
Got some youth out there. Here's Triway with the basketball. Out top in the hands of Chase Walter. 34-21 Titans. Under 3 minutes to play in the half. Here's Harris. Back to Chase Walter. Dumps it inside now. Gets it into Jackson Clippinger. His shot's no good. Rebound to the floor. Fought for and grabbed by the Knights. Picking up that rebound was Cole Troyer, and he was fouled.
That's one thing Cole Troyer can do is rebound, and that's what he's in there to do is rebound.
And the freshman did that. Third team foul on Triway in the quarter. And that foul going to be called the second personal on Brant Clippinger. Here's Cole Troyer on the other end for West Holmes on the right wing. Tight defense. Gets it out top through the legs of Beachy and stolen away by Brant Clippinger. He'll take it to the basket. His off-balance shot is good with the left hand.
Wow, good finish by Brant Clippinger. Was sort of off balance on that one.
His first two, 36-21 Titans. Three-pointer by Preston Troyer is going to be knocked down again.
Oh, Preston, if he gets in that zone, watch out.
Starting to feel his second three-point basket of the second quarter. Knights down by 12. Triway has it. 2 minutes to play in the half. Here's Brody Flinner. Gets the handoff to the foul line. Pass goes cross court now over to Tucker Harris. Harris gets it out top. Chase Walter for a three-pointer. That's going to be banked in.
Well, however it goes in, it goes in.
That's how it's going here for Triway in this first half. His first three-point basket. He has 5 points. 39-24 Titans. Knights with it. Hudson Flanders pass inside, goes to Cole Troyer. His layup no good from the right post, but he was fouled by Harris.
I'll tell you what, great post by Cole Troyer. Great entry pass by Hudson Flanders. You got 2 freshmen right there hooking up together. Nice job.
Excellent work. 4th team foul on Triway. First personal on Harris. At the foul line is aforementioned freshman Cole Troyer. He has 8 points on the season. That free throw going to be good. Got all the bounce all around that rim that time, and it fell in.
Hit every piece of that rim.
Has had one more to go. Stay tuned tonight for High School Scoreboard on WKLM. It's brought to you by MRV Siding Supply. 1:38 to play, second quarter. Troyer's second free throw. That's going to be no good. Rebound to the floor. Be grabbed by Coy Beachy. To Nate Sprang. His reverse layup going to be no good. Rebound going to be knocked to the floor. Move after. It'll be grabbed by Hudson Flanders. The freshman gets a three-pointer by Sprang. Meanwhile, going to be in and out. No good. Rebound grabbed by Hackett. Hackett on the fast break. To Lane. And there's a charge. Throwing that charge, Preston Troyer.
I'll tell you what, that's the little dirty things that I talked about Saturday night, that what Riverview's doing to West Holmes. Now West Holmes is doing that to Triway. That's what they need to do.
Indeed they are. First personal, Hackett, 5 team fouls now on Triway. Of course, player control foul, so no free throws. The 4th turnover also on the Titans. Knights basketball, poke loose from Flanders. He'll drive after and grabs it. Going to be what? Going to be a timeout called by West Holmes. 1:11 to play in the half. It's Triway 39 and West Holmes 25. This is high school basketball on WKLM.
When you're thinking of an old-fashioned smokehouse flavor, think Sugar Valley Meats. They cure their own ham and bacon, and the old-fashioned smokehouse uses hickory, apple, and sassafras. Processing, curing, and custom butchering are available, cut to your specifications. Stop in and see all the products that they offer. That's Sugar Valley Meats on Dutch Valley Drive in Sugar Creek. Turn left at the light, and Sugar Valley Meats is 1/4 mile on the right. Call today, 330-852-4423.
14-point ball game in favor of Triway. Triway really has shot the ball real well in this first half.
Oh, absolutely. A lot of those shots were uncontested shots, so West Holmes is going to have to try to run them off, at least contest those outside shots.
It'll be Triway basketball, being West Holmes basketball, out of the timeout. Nate Sprang to inbound it on the far side in the backcourt. Does so to Marshall Yoder. Yoder dribbles it, poke loose. He'll grab it again. Yeah, works it against that pressure. Brant Clippinger grabs it again. Now dribbles it. His pass to Troyer. He'll cross the timeline just in time to beat that 10-second violation. Troyer, double team though. Pass inside, going to be stolen away. Tried to get that to Cole Troyer, but instead stolen by Hackett. Here's the dribble by Brant Kleppinger. Back to Hackett. Hackett to the foul line. Pass inside, going to be deflected to Lane Krylo. Three-pointer up in the air, going to be no good by Brant Kleppinger. Rebound grabbed, however, by Hackett. Hackett for the right post. He'll bake it up and in.
Wow, it's second chance opportunities.
Hackett has 7. West Holmes ball. Here's Preston Troyer. His three-pointers up in the air, going to be good again.
Yeah, I tell you what, he's made his last 3 for 5 from behind the arc today.
Keep getting it to him. He has 9 points on 3 3-point baskets. Here's Hackett. His fadeaway jumper going to be up, and he'll knock it down again. Hackett now has 9. 15 seconds. Spraying across midcourt. Double team, and finally going to be a held ball. The arrow does point to Triway. West Holmes has their 10th turnover.
Okay, West Holmes needs a big stop right here. Needs to keep this at a 15-point differential.
See if they can do that. 10 seconds to play in the half. Bounce pass to Lane Krylo. Out top now, Jackson Kleppinger. Back out top to Lane Krylo. His three-pointer blocked by Preston Troyer. Rebound by Cole Troyer. And they got that stopped on.
That's what they need. And there's still time for a nice shot here. Time for a dribble.
Actually, if they call that foul, so it should be free throws, in fact, because of the double bonus.
That is.
And Cole Troyer will be at the foul line.
Is that Cole Troyer made that block?
I think so. I think Preston Troyer got the block.
That's right.
And Troyer got the rebound. That was the 3rd personal. Meanwhile, Lane Krylo as well. That free throw going to be good. Got the bounce again.
Just like the first one he shot tonight.
2 points for Troyer on 2 free throws. Under 2 seconds to play in the half. That free throw's up. That's going to be good as well. Nothing but net that time. Beachy is in. And Troyer, good minutes for him. He'll check out. Inbounded to Hackett. Hackett. Baseball shot going to be no good to close out the first half. Halftime scores, Triway 43 and West Holmes 30. Back around the recap the first half for you after this on WKLM.
Critchfield Law Firm has always been dedicated to providing the highest quality legal services to their clients throughout Holmes County and surrounding areas. Critchfield Law Firm also understands the dedication of our youth. From the classroom to the music room to athletics, Holmes County's best is represented in every academic area. Critchfield Law Firm in Millersburg, wishing all who participate the best in their endeavors.
Are you ready to accelerate towards your dreams with a new car, ATV, boat, or some extra cash for personal needs? This is Zach Deidinger, a banking center manager at the Commercial and Savings Bank, here to help you fund your next adventure. Our team of experts is committed to finding the right solution for you with competitive rates, flexible terms, and personalized service. Visit csb1.com to apply online or give us a call at 800-654-9015 to speak with a loan specialist and discover the CSB advantage. The Commercial and Savings Bank. Relationships you can bank on. Member FDIC.
Looking to upgrade the exterior of your home? Siding is indeed the best bang for your dollar. Hi, I'm Nevin Mast with Home Siding Contractors. We have the best siding on the market today, and the low maintenance aspect of our siding is what our customers enjoy the most. Provia Siding fits that bill exactly. No frequent painting or staining with wood siding. No routine sealing like stucco. Provia Siding lasts. Check out all we have to offer at our new and improved showroom east of Millersburg, and let our experienced sales team show you how affordable our products can be.
Other guy's insurance, you got Kyle.
Hey Kyle, it's Brenda. I was just reading through your proposal and I have a few questions.
When we drafted up your proposal, we really aimed right down the middle.
Sometimes wonder if your insurance agent true priority is more time on the golf course. At Hummel, we do insurance differently. Our expert advisors help you not only mitigate risk, but operate more efficiently, decrease employee turnover, and increase your bottom line.
Some call it overplanning. At Millersburg Electric, we call it foresight. Be prepared for the next power outage with a Generac home standby generator. After sensing a power outage, a Generac generator automatically restores your home's power, whether you're home or away. Generac, it's not just a generator, it's a power move. Team up with Millersburg Electric and Generac today to schedule your free in-home consultation and a turnkey generator install. Call or visit millersburgelectric.com and be ready for the next power outage.
Halftime score, a 43-30 advantage for Triway at the half. Breaking news also, if you're a Cleveland Cavaliers fan, the Los Angeles Clippers trading James Harden to the Cleveland Cavaliers for Darius Garland in a second-round pick. So big news there, as James Harden will be going to the Cavs, and the Cavs trading away Darius Garland here before the trade deadline for that. Reminder also, we're going to be picking up the ceremony here for the cake auction for the state semifinal baseball team for West Holmes here a few moments from now from 1966, so stay tuned for that. Triway led 24-8, meanwhile, after the first quarter over West Holmes on some hot shooting in that first quarter. But West Holmes came back to outscore the Titans 22-19 in quarter number 2, and Triway has a 13-point lead at 43-30 at halftime. For Triway, leading the way in the first half was Lane Krylo, the one player in double figures for either team. Krylo was 3 for 5 from downtown, 1 for 1 from two-point range, 3 for 3 from the foul line. He had 14 first-half points. That all came in the first quarter. 9 points for Jalen Hackett and 8 points for Tucker Harris. 5 points apiece for Jackson Clippinger and Chase Walter. Also 2 points scored by Brant Clippinger, rounding out the 43-point total for Triway. For West Holmes, leading the way, that was Preston Troyer. Troyer went 3 for 5 from downtown for his 9 points. 8 points for Nate Sprang in the first half. 5 points for Keston McKinney, and 3 apiece for Coy Beachy and Cole Troyer. 2 points scored by Marshall Yoder, rounding out the 30-point total for West Holmes. Halftime score, Triway 43, West Holmes 30. Now with the first half team numbers, here's Don Hall.
Thank you very much, Matt. From behind the arc, West Holmes 6 of 13, 46%. Triway 8 of 15, 53%. 2-point field goals, West Holmes 4 of 12, 33%. Triway 8 of 15 for 53%. Charity stripe, West Holmes 4 of 6, 67%. Triway 3 of 4, 75%. Total rebounds, West Holmes is leading that, 17 to Triway's 15. Total turnovers, West Holmes with 10, Triway with 4.
Individual rebounder leaders for West Holmes, 4 boards for Nate Sprang in the first half, 3 rebounds for Coy Beachy. All of them came at the offensive end. 3 boards also for Keston McKinney. For Triway leading the way, it was Jalen Hackett, who had 4 boards and also 3 rebounds for Jackson Clippinger. And 43-30 advantage for Triway, and really Triway came out really on fire, Don, but West Holmes a better job in the second quarter.
They did. They were actually contesting a lot of Triway's outside shots, or else running them at least off the 3-point line. That way they don't get a standstill shot, and Triway proved that they can actually shoot it. But thing about, though, Triway, once they got run off that 3-point line, they were 8 of 15 from 2-point field goals, so for a respectable 53%. So can they keep that up the whole game? You know, well, West Holmes did what they had to do. They adjusted and sort of took away that 3-point shooting for Triway in the second quarter.
And getting some contributions, obviously, from Nate Sprang with his 8 points, but Preston Troyer shooting the ball well. Also, Keston McKinney and the other guys stepping up and getting some contributions offensively as well.
And that's what they knew. And some of these guys, this is their first time of being in some really meaningful, extended minutes, you know, for West Holmes with Yoder and Camacho and Preston Troy. I'll tell you what, when he gets hot. I bet you that rim looks like it's about 8 foot around, because he came down, didn't hesitate 3 times, and he buried some deep threes.
That was looking pretty good, that's for sure. Again, 43-30 advantage for Triway at the half. Reminder, momentarily, we're going to pick up the cake auction part for the West Holmes baseball team. They're going to be auctioning off a cake on behalf of the 1966 state semifinalist West Holmes baseball team. And some of the members that are here tonight are Roger Sprang, Doug Dye, Jerry Gallion, Levi Troyer, Roger Wilcox, and Ray Peters as well. They're all here tonight. And, of course, going all the way back to 1966, Don. Of course, we know we had another West Holmes team that went to the state back to 2012, I think it was. But good to honor this group.
Oh, it is. And I'll tell you what, I'm going to show you my age a little bit, because some of those guys down there, I played basketball with when I was younger, when I got out of high school or was in high school, was able to play with those guys on like little different travel moose teams and so on and so forth. But I'll tell you what, it's so good to see these guys back. I know every single one of them, and it's always good to see them. And I'll tell you what, they're the ones that first put West Holmes on the board and in the Ohio sort of sports area with baseball.
That's where they get it all started. We'll pick it up right now.
Jerry Gallion, Lee Troyer, Roger Wilcox, Stan Tipton, and Glenn Tipton McClure. Other members of the team were Ray Peters, John Fortune, Ken Moeller, Dave Basquin, Larry Bevington, Steve Chase, John Lozier, Bradley Pfaff, and Bob Gerber. We also want to acknowledge those members who are no longer with us: Coach Brooks Harris, Coach Virgil Allison, Terry Cornelius, Robert Bergen, Robert Taylor, Mike Pence, Jeff McMillan, Gary McKelvey, and Lyle Gray. Take a second to say that Lyle Gray was instrumental in getting this team together over the years, about every 5 years. Lyle was a huge supporter of the West Holmes Athletics and especially the baseball team. And his wife Cheryl is with us this evening. Give her a round of applause. I have a lot of history here, and I'm just going to summarize. And we'll maybe get a chance to read some of this later during the second half. But I wanted to just point out that they went 7-0 in the regular season. They entered the OHSAA tournament, rattled off victories over Dover, Riverview, Union Local, Coshocton, Jackson, and Walnut Ridge. Had a 13-0 record heading into the state semifinals against 14-2 Townridge. Ultimately lost that game 1-0. But it was a hard-fought battle, and we want to recognize that blue banner in the top left corner of the gym, the first West Holmes banner in the gym for the 1966 Final Four baseball team. This is the culmination of the Big Prairie Bulldogs, the Lakeville Lakers, the Glenmark Indians, the Kilbuck Bucks, the Millersburg Spartans, and the Nashville Tigers. Gentlemen, we appreciate your legacy, what you did for West Holmes, and we're proud to auction off this cake in your honor tonight. Give them one more round of applause.
All right, once again, honoring the
A lot of talk around the fire, wasn't it?
1966 state semifinalist West Holmes baseball team here tonight. We'll take another timeout, come back with the second half after this on WKLM.
At Beachy's, we're about keeping you safe and on the road. We believe in building lasting relationships through a trustworthy service. Our team cares about delivering quality every time. We offer auto, diesel, heavy-duty, and tire services. Our Winesburg location is open 7 a.m. to midnight, located at 2653 US 62. Call Winesburg at 330-359-5421. Our Berlin location is open 7 a.m. to 4 p.m., located at 5979 County Road 201. Call Berlin at 330-674-6970. Explore our full range of services and easily schedule your next appointment at beachies.com.
Denco Marketing and Tricor Industrial, two reputable entities, are the proud sponsors of this broadcast. Denco takes pride in distributing garage door parts and producing specialty tools, serving customers at home and abroad. Need superior tools for your project? Head to Tricor Industrial on Bowman Street in Worcester, boasting an impressive lineup of Milwaukee power tools, Wright tools, grade 5, grade 8, and stainless steel fasteners. While visiting, don't overlook their steel blue work boots and wide selection of drill bits, taps, and dies. Denco and Tricor, proud partners of making an impact in your community.
Bowman & Byler in Millersburg is a local certified public accounting firm qualified to meet your business and personal financial needs. When it comes to managing your company and investments, it is important to have a professional advisor who can handle a variety of services for you. We can assist you in developing and attaining your business and financial goals and objectives. Please come see us at 161 North Washington Street, right next to the Kilbuck Savings Bank North Branch, or give us a call at 330-674-8222.
At Kaufman Realty and Auctions, you've got options. Your property is unique, and our agents know how to sell it. Whether it's a traditional listing or live auction, we'll earn you top dollar. Our agents will utilize whichever method of sale works best. When buying or selling your next home, call on Kaufman.
Give your home the protection it deserves with Cedar Max Super Polymer Insulated Siding from MRV Siding Supply. Cedar Max by Provia delivers outstanding performance inside and out, all in a variety of beautiful colors. Backed by a lifetime limited warranty, Cedar Max keeps your home looking great for years to come. Stop by MRV Siding Supply on County Road 624 in Millersburg or mrvsiding.com.
Get your siding supplies from the siding guys. MRV Siding Supply.
And I'm alongside Scott Rohde from Rohde's IGA, and they're helping you get ready for this.
Hold on, wait a minute, Matt. I'm pretty sure we're not allowed to say that.
What are you talking about, Scott? You mean I can't say this Sunday is this?
No, we can't say that. It's copyrighted.
All right, now I get it. But I can say that Rohde's IGA has all the items you need for your big game parties this Sunday, right?
Sure can, and great sale prices, too.
All right, stop in now through Sunday and get ready for this.
Matt, not again.
Sorry, I mean the big game at Rohde's IGA Marketplace in Millersburg. Just about ready for the start of the second half. Matt Croy alongside Don Hall for tonight's broadcast. Again, a reminder of this game being video live streamed on the WKLM YouTube page, courtesy of the Claxon communication team of Bryce Hains, who is producing tonight's live stream coverage, and Andrew Dunlap working the camera. We're also on WKLM-FM.com on stream too. Of course, on the radio, we had that Highland-Ridgewood game, and last time we saw, after 3 quarters, Highland was up big in that game over Ridgewood, 53-20. Highland a chance to clinch their third, at least a share of their third straight IVC South Division title as they try to close out and get that victory over Ridgewood tonight. Of course, tomorrow night will be the Battle of Holmes County Don. Always a fun matchup here in the dungeon. West Holmes playing host to Highland.
Once again, throw those records out the door. Out the door, because it's just a very, very competitive game generally, and it's always fun to watch and always fun to see everybody get together to enjoy that game.
That should be a fun one. We'll be live streaming that game as well tomorrow night. Airtime about 6:35. Tip off about 7 o'clock tomorrow, so don't miss that one for tomorrow night. Just about ready to get this third quarter underway. Again, there'll be West Holmes down by 13 here, Don. And Don, obviously, you for West Holmes, went off to a much better start here in quarter number 3 than you did back in that first quarter.
Yeah, that's true. And I'm sure they made those adjustments and just actually reiterated that, at halftime, say we just need to keep doing that. But it's their ball to start the third quarter here. These first 3 minutes generally dictate a lot. West Holmes needs to come down, have a good offensive possession. Not necessarily need to score right away, but have a great offensive possession and go get some stops.
See what they can do. The Knights will have it first. It'll be Nate Sprang at side court. Out there with Marshall Yoder, Keston McKinney, Preston Troyer, and Coy Beachy will get the start in the second half. Triway final words of wisdom. They'll be on the floor now. Jalen Hackett also out there with Brody Fletter, as well as Tucker Harris will get the start here in the second half. And Deacon Gilbert as well. And Brant Clippinger. West Holmes ball going right to left. Here's Marshall Yoder. Yoder picks it up too soon. Nobody open. Bounce pass down to Nate Sprang near that midcourt line. Sprang has it tied up, though, by Fletter. That's the held ball. And, of course, the arrow does point to Triway. So West Holmes get the turnover right off the bat. Their 11th turnover tonight.
Yeah, that's not the possession that West Holmes wanted or needed right now.
So Titans with the basketball, going left to right. Into the front court, Brant Clippinger has it high on the left against Coy Beachy. Bounce pass to the right side. Gets the hand up, back in the hands of Jalen Hackett. Cross-court pass, received to the corner. Shot by Harris. He'll knock it down, Tucker Harris.
Boy, Tucker Harris, just a good-looking shooter, all-around good-looking shooter.
He has 10. West Holmes will throw it away against that press. Here's Deacon Gilbert out top. Out top, Brant Clippinger for a three-pointer. That's going to be no good. Rebound to Marshall Yoder. Yoder's pass stolen away, but a kicked actually by Hackett, so West Holmes will keep the basketball. The Knights need to kind of regather themselves here early part of this third quarter.
Yeah, Triway's picking up full court right now, giving some pressure on West Holmes.
Inbound to Preston Troyer. Troyer will take it himself across the timeline. Has it left wing. Picks it up. Troyer looking. Gets the pass off inside Coy Beachy. In traffic, his shot left hand, no good. Rebound. Battled. Knocked on the floor.
and picked up, I believe, going to be grabbed by Beachy, and he was fouled, I do believe. So it'll be the first team foul on Triway.
Corey Beachy with 4 offensive rebounds today.
No, he can do that, and it'll be the first team foul on Triway. Third personal also on Brody Fletcher. So Fletcher and Kryla both have 3 personal fouls. Roman Gilbert checking in. Out top, Marshall Yoder. Down to Nate Sprang. Back in the corner, Preston Troyer for a 3-pointer. Going to be good again, still hot.
I'll tell you what, that's why he's 4 for his last 4 from behind the mark.
12 points, Preston Troyer. Triway ball at 45-33. Pass inside, going to be thrown away. There's a steal by Keston McKinney. Marshall Yoder's pass. Down to Sprang. Sprang left wing. Sprang. Out top, Marshall Yoder. He'll find Keston McKinney on the right point. Inside goes to Sprang. Into the corner, Coy Beachy for a 3-pointer. That'll going to be in and out, no good. Rebound knocked out of bounds, though, by Triway. West Holmes will keep the basketball. Quincy Camacho now checks in for the Knights, and he's replacing Marshall Yoder.
West Holmes going a little bit taller, just like Triway came a little bit taller. Triway's got both the Gilbert boys in there right now.
Got to match up with them. Sprang inbounds it to the corner to Beachy. Out top, McKinney. McKinney to the foul line, to the lane. Bumped. His shot going to be no good. Rebound grabbed by Roman Gilbert. Into the front court now to Tucker Harris. Double team immediately, and he'll throw it away. Stolen by Troyer. Troyer on the fast break to the basket. His layup left hand going to be good.
Boy, good job of using that left hand by Preston Troyer.
He has 14, 5 of those in the quarter. West Holmes down by 10 all of a sudden. 3-pointer by Harris, no good. Rebound snatched away by Nate Sprang. Knights basketball, Sprang across midcourt. Down to the foul line. To the lane. Step through. Layup left hand. That's good.
Oh, very good move by Nate Sprang. Good step through.
He has 10. West Holmes down by single digits. Ball knocked out of bounds by McKinney, and all of a sudden West Holmes has a little extra step.
Yeah, we got a little bit of momentum going that way, and that's what they needed to actually, which they had that to start the third quarter.
Yeah, absolutely. Knights looking good here, down 45-37. Inbounded, going to be corralled by Tucker Harris. Works it against Coy Beachy. Harris's pass right side now to Roman Gilbert. 5.5 to play, third quarter. Out top to Brant Clippinger. Dribbles the left wing. Back in the corner now, Jalen Hackett. Cross-court pass received by Harris. Harris to the corner. His 18-footer going to be knocked down. Tough shot. Harris has 12, 4 in the quarter. 47-37 Triway. Knights with it. Here's Preston Troyer. Crossover out top. He'll find Camacho. Left wing, Coy Beachy. Beachy spins around, takes it to the baseline. Wrap around pass, goes cross court, out of bounds. Trying to find Sprang instead, though. The 13th West Holmes turnover.
Coy needed maybe one more dribble to get a little bit better angle to get that pass over there.
Titans basketball and a 10-point lead. Into the front court, Brant Clippinger takes it right wing. Bounce pass goes to Roman Gilbert. Now he'll hold on to the basketball. Out top now to Tucker Harris. Takes the left wing. Harris's pass goes behind the left, deflected, back to the corner. He'll grab it again. He'll find Hackett down. Hackett to the foul line. Picks it up. Out top to Harris. His 3-pointers up in the air, going to be no good. Rebound, Preston Troyer. Knights with a 4.5 to play, third quarter. Down by 10. Troyer spins around to Camacho on the pass. He has a poke loose, grabs it into the corner. Nate Sprang for a 3-pointer. That's going to be no good. Rebound to Roman Gilbert. Down to Hackett. Triway basketball at 47-37. Hackett to the front court. Crossover to the foul line, to the lane. Back in the corner, Tucker Harris. Harris, 18-footer, going to be no good. Rebound to the floor. Chased after and grabbed by Brant Clippinger. His 3-pointer's up in the air. That's going to be knocked down.
Once again, second chance opportunity. Triway's taking available of that.
He flips your 5 points and a turnover on the inbounds pass against that press.
Yeah, Hackett was able to knock that ball off of Nate Sprang's leg out of bounds.
So another turnover, the 14th on the Knights. Now down by 13 in Triway ball. Inbounded by Chase Walter, out top to Hackett. Hackett to the foul line. Spins around, double team. Inside, he'll find his teammate, Jackson Clippinger, who lays it up and in.
Boy, good cut by Jackson Clippinger. Great pass by Jalen Hackett.
He has 7. Timeout West, almost 3:42 to play in the third. 52-37 Triway. This is high school basketball on WKLM.
As the cold weather is coming, rodents are looking for a warm place to nest. Hi, this is Jesse McClure with Holmes Pest Control. Right now is a good time to protect your home from these tiny pests by having a rodent control service done at your home, office, or storage area. We have the solution to help keep those pests out. Holmes Pest Control, where quality service still counts. Call us at 330-674-9094. Thank you.
Are you thinking of remodeling or building a new home? Visit Bear Carpet One in Sugar Creek. They have a large selection of carpet, laminate, tile, vinyl, and hardwood flooring. Financing is available. Call Bear Carpet One at 330-852-3890. That's Bear Carpet One in Sugar Creek. It'll be West Holmes ball out of the timeout against the Fulker Press of Triway. Inbounded, goes over to Preston Troyer, double team. He'll find Custom McKinney. McKinney to the baseline, to the right block. He'll find Marshall Yoder, dumps to the side to Camacho, left wing Nate Sprang. Sprang to the baseline, under the basket, dumps to the side to McKinney. McKinney, shot up, going to be no good, rebound, grabbed by Hackett. Titans basketball goes, ball will be Chase Walter, who got pushed out of bounds, so that will be a foul on West Holmes, their first team foul of the quarter. And it'll be on Nate Sprang, his first personal foul. 52-37 Triway. 3.5 to play third quarter.
West Holmes back in their 2-3 zone.
See if they can get a stop with Chase Walter out top, 5'7" junior guard. Bounce pass to Harris. Into the corner now. Here's Jackson Clippinger. Crossover, gets it out top, Chase Walter. Walter, left wing, gets the handoff to Hackett. Cross-court pass goes to Harris. Harris gets the handoff to the corner, Jackson Clippinger. Back to Harris along the baseline. Finds Clippinger. Clippinger lobs it high in the left into the hands of Jalen Hackett. To the baseline. Shot going to be rejected in bounds by Quincy Camacho, and the shot by Harris.
Good contest by Quincy.
He was right there, Quincy Camacho. 6'4" sophomore with the block. And now Walter to inbound. His pass grabbed now by Gilbert, out top on the three-pointer by Hackett, going to be off the mark. Was out of bounds after the missed shot. West Holmes going to have the ball. Really a much-needed defensive stop there.
Yeah, need to come down and get you score somehow, some way. Either be a free throw, 2-point, 3-point. Needs to score somehow.
Fulker presses on. And that a grab by Preston Troyer on the fast break. Troyer has a left wing. His three-pointers up there going to be no good that time on the pull-up three-point shot. Rebound Chase Walter. Titans with it. Here's Hackett. Hackett drive, baseline into the corner to Harris. Harris three-pointers up there going to be no good. Rebound chased down by Preston Troyer. He's triple teamed and finally ripped away from him. Going to be a held ball. Arrow does point though to West Holmes. Stay tuned tonight for High School Scoreboard on WKLM, brought to you by MRV Siding Supply. Fulker pressure on by the Titans again. Here's Preston Troyer. Into Marshall Yoder, back to Preston Troyer, juggles it, grabs it, back to Marshall Yoder. Yoder, double teamed. Looking, gets a pass off, no. Going to be a timeout by West Holmes. 2:14 to play in the third. West Holmes down 52-37. This is high school basketball on WKLM.
Your home is where life happens. At Keim, we believe every room tells a story, and it's time to make yours unforgettable. If you've been thinking about a remodel or making updates to your home, we're here to help turn your vision into reality. Keim Home Center has everything you need to update your spaces, and our experts are here to help you every step of the way. Visit our home center in Charm, Ohio. Your dream home is closer than you think. It's your home reimagined.
Make sure your Medicare Open Enrollment Plan allows you to receive the pharmacy service you deserve. This is Joel Gauss from Premier Pharmacy, and did you know that Medicare prescription plans are constantly changing from one year to the next? More and more plans are increasing copays or trying to force you into using their plan-owned mail-order pharmacies. Let us help you prepare for the upcoming year by scheduling a consultation with one of our expert team members, or tell your current insurance expert to make sure your plan allows you to get your prescriptions at one of our local Premier Pharmacy locations in Berlin, Millersburg, and now also in downtown Sugar Creek. Thank you for allowing us to be your local, hometown, independent pharmacy.
Of course, we had the Highland Ridgewood game on the radio tonight on FM 95.3 and Stream 1. The final in that game, Highland gets the win 64-25 over Ridgewood. Highland clinches at least a share of their third consecutive IVC South Division title. Will have a chance to get the outright with the win on Friday if they defeat Claymont on the road. It'll be West Holmes ball out of the timeout. Marshall Yoder has it poked loose and stolen away. Long pass goes to Hackett. He'll lay it up and in. Jalen Hackett now has 11, now 54-37 Triway. Baseball pass for West Holmes by Yoder to Keston McKinney. McKinney has it out top down to the foul line. Into the corner to Nate Sprang. Sprang three-pointer going to be knocked down.
3 for 6, 50% for Nate Sprang from behind the arc.
Long pass meanwhile goes to Deacon Gilbert, and he'll lay it up and in.
Yeah, can't let the big guy beat you down the court.
They're running now his first 2 of the game. Here's Nate Sprang into the corner to McKinney. His three-pointer's up there. That's going to be off the mark. Rebound going to be grabbed by Hudson Flanders in the game now. Three-pointer by Marshall Yoder going to be no good. Rebound again grabbed by Flanders to the corner. Back to Camacho. His layup is going to be good.
Quincy Camacho on the board.
His first 2 of the game. Titans with it. Gilbert to the baseline, under the basket. Cross-court pass goes to Lane Krilo. His three-pointer in and out, no good. Rebound knocked to the floor. It's grabbed by Jackson Clippinger. And still Triway basketball. They have a 56-42 lead, does the Titans. Under a minute to play in the third quarter. Deacon Gilbert on the right wing. Out top of the pass to Chase Walter. Walter against Marshall Yoder. On the right wing back to Deacon Gilbert. Upson inside to Hackett. Into the quarterback to Lane Krilo. His three-pointer is good.
Boy, that's his 4th three-pointer tonight.
He has 17 points in all. Into the front court to McKinney for the Knights. To the foul line, to the lane. His layup is going to be no good, but leave it off anyway. Called him for the charge. Drawing that charge was Deacon Gilbert.
Yeah, that's what you got to do. Is you got to come in there and come to a jump stop and go up and knock that off the board.
Second team foul West Holmes. First personal on McKinney. The Knights had their 16th turnover. Matt Croy alongside Don Hall for tonight's broadcast from the dungeon. And Triway, a 17-point lead. West Holmes at one point had this as an 8-point ball game.
They did, and then Triway said it's a game of runs.
Yeah.
You know, and Triway had that little small run, and then West Holmes was able to answer just now.
Titans with it with 25 seconds to play in the third quarter. Pass to the right wing, slapped out of bounds by Preston Troyer. So Titans win at it into the front court with 20 seconds to play. Chase Walter. He'll inbound it, lobs it inside. He's going to be knocked away by Coy Beachy.
Not on Coy Beecher. I tell you.
Nice deflection, that's right. Like a defensive back. Beachy, his pass deflected, though, going to be chased back down by Flanders. He has it stolen away by Brant Clippinger, the 17th West Holmes server. And again, stolen by Coy Beachy on the transition pass.
Got to get it up.
And knocked out of bounds with 0.3 of a second to play. In the third quarter, West Holmes has the ball, but not much time left here at half court. It'll be Preston Troyer to inbound it. Lobs it inside, going to be batted away. That'll do it for the third quarter. Through 3 quarters. Triway 59, West Holmes 42. This is high school basketball on WKLM.
Home Siding Contractors, our mission is to give homeowners a quality product, whether it's our vinyl siding or our energy-efficient replacement windows and doors. Home Siding Contractors is ready to turn your home into one of your biggest energy-saving assets. You'll notice the difference as your home will stay warmer in the winter and cooler in the summer. Call 888-725-6619 for a in-home estimate or find all of our products at homesiding.com.
At Promotion Therapy Services, customer service and specialized treatment options are what set us apart. We work hard for our patients day in and day out. Our team of physical and occupational therapists are conveniently located for you in the heart of Millersburg. Can't come to us? We'll come to you with our team of therapists who specialize in home health services. We make it easy to receive physical therapy, emphasizing a close relationship with your physician as well as helping you navigate the insurance process. Our team is excited to begin offering new services such as dry needling, sports-focused rehab, foot orthosis consultations, and taping. With questions, call us 330-600-0844 or visit us online at promotion-therapy.com. We look forward to promoting a better you and would like to wish all winter sports a safe and healthy season.
Triway outscored West Holmes 16-12 in that third quarter of play, and the Titans had the ball to begin the fourth quarter. And with it as Chase Walter gets a pass off to the right wing to Lane Krylo. Krylo's pass into the corner, three-pointer by Jackson Clippers are going to be good.
That's what Triway needed to start this fourth quarter.
Clippinger has 10, 62-42, 20-point lead for Triway. Knights ball in the fourth. Ball deflected the pass by Spring, stolen away by Hackett. Goes to Brant Clippinger. His layup is good. Brant Clippinger has 7, 64-42 Triway. Presses on. Ball stolen by Hackett. Jumps to the side. Layup by Brant Clippinger. No good, but he's going to be fouled. And first foul on West Holmes in the fourth. Third quarter numbers courtesy of Don Hall, as West Holmes went 0 for 2 from three-point distance in that third quarter. Triway 2 for 8 for 25%. That was the second personal on Nate Spring. And also in the third, West Holmes 3 for 6 from two-point range for 50%. And Triway was 5 for 6 for 83%. Neither team attempted a foul shot in the third. West Holmes rebounded Triway 9-5. That's 7 turnovers on the Knights in 4 for the Titans in that third quarter. And splitting the 2 free throws was Brant Clippinger. He has now 8 points. Knights ball into the front court now to Preston Troyer on the left wing. Double team out top of the pass to Nate Spring. Spring poke close, grabs it again. His pass through the hands of Marshall Yoder out of bounds, and really pressure defense in the second half has really changed things around.
It really has. It almost seems like it's a hot potato for West Holmes, like nobody really truly wants to take control of the ball right now.
Now up to 20 turnovers for the Knights, compared to just 8 for Triway. Titans basketball into the front court goes to Brant Clippinger. To Jackson Clippinger, takes it to the baseline, double team. He'll find Brant, back out top now to Chase Walter. Walter, shot from the baseline, going to be no good. Rebound punched around into the hands of Jalen Hackett. His fadeaway jumper off the last, that's no good by Hackett. Rebound finally picked up by Nate Spring. And grabbed during a host of Triway defenders, but it'll be a held ball, arrow points to West Holmes.
I tell you, but can't fault Nate Spring's effort. I tell you, he's giving us hard. He's got 6 defensive rebounds right now.
Playing hard and has 13 points to go along with that. 13th time he's been in double figures on the season. Presses on, inbounded, goes to Marshall Yoder. He'll cross the timeline. Yoder into the corner, Keston McKinney. McKinney to the baseline, bumped, double team, and throws it away. 21st turnover for West Holmes and a foul called after the turnover. Second team foul West Holmes in the fourth quarter, and they'll be on Keston McKinney, his second.
Yeah, a little frustration foul on Keston McKinney right there. He got tangled up down there. He thought he got fouled.
6.5 to play. Here's Chase Walter to the left wing, gets the handoff. Now Krylo to the foul circle, double team. Back on the right side, back in the corner. Three-pointer by Jackson Clippinger, going to be off the mark. Rebound by Walter. Jump pass inside, goes to Krylo. He'll lay it up and in.
Boy, a nice little dish.
Krylo has 19, ball turned over again against that press, and West Holmes cannot figure out this Titans press. It'll be another turnover, and now 22 of those. Titans have it with 6:17 to go. And in command here in the fourth quarter. Lane Krylo. Looking to receive the ball for the official, does so. Lobs it out top to Hackett. Hackett, top of the key, out of the foul line. Out top, Brant Clippinger. Drive, lane dumps to the side, goes over to Hackett. His layup is good. Hackett has 13, 69-42 Triway. Marshall Yoder double team. And he'll be bumped and fouled in the backcourt. That'll be the first team foul in Triway. And Hackett his second.
Yeah, there's 4 guys on the ball down there for Triway. And 1 guy guarding 3 guys back here and on full court. So those guys have to come to the ball. If your guy leaves you, you've got to circle back with them.
Here's Spring on the fast break. They'll beat the press, drive to lane. His bump shot no good, but he will draw a blocking foul. Nate Spring, and this time he'll be at the foul line.
Yeah, this will be Nate's first trip to the charity stripe. Yes, first trip.
Krylo's 4th personal foul, 2nd team foul on Triway. Nate Spring, again, 13 points for him tonight. Valentine's Day isn't that far away. Stop by the jewelry store for a set of sterling silver earrings, necklaces. That free throw is no good. Or a shiny new ring. And get a great selection of the watches for the guys, too. Shop for Valentine's Day at the jewelry store, 97 West Jackson Street in historic downtown Millersburg. Nate Spring, 6'2", junior, averaging 15 a game and 6 rebounds per contest. 78% free throw shooter. Free throw here for him is going to be good. 14 points for Spring. West Holmes down, though, 69-43. Titans basketball, under 6 minutes to go. Hackett dribbles it out top. Pass right wing goes to Harris down to the baseline to Jackson Clippinger. He'll throw it away. Stolen by Spring. Spring on the fast break. Drive. Basket. His layup going to be blocked out of bounds by a foul is going to be called. I believe a blocking foul called on Jalen Hackett.
Yeah, that's a good job by Nate Sprang. Got a little bit lower and sort of initiated that contact. Hackett was moving as well and got the foul called against him.
Hackett his third. 13th foul on Triway. Sprang back the charity stripe. That free throw up is going to be no good on the first attempt. Matt Croy alongside Don Hall for tonight's broadcast. 5:38 to play in the fourth quarter. Again, this game being video live streamed on the WKLM YouTube page, courtesy of Claxon Communications. We're also on WKLM-FM.com on Stream 2. Sprang's second free throw, and that is going to be good. He has now 15 points. 69-44, Triway, they have the ball. Brant Clippinger has it out top. Takes it right wing. Bounce pass goes over to Brody Flinner. He'll take it out top against Marshall Yoder to Hackett. Hackett to the foul line. Poke loose on the 4. Dove after and stolen away by Preston Troyer. Troyer in the front court on the left wing. That's just the 10th turnover on Triway. Marshall Yoder. Crossover, drive to the lane. His layup going to be knocked away, but a foul is called. Good drive by Yoder, drawing that foul on Jackson Clippinger.
Yeah, that's the first time I really saw Marshall go aggressively towards the hoop. He needs to do that a little bit more often, especially if he sees those lanes opening up.
Showing he can do it. That's the first personal on Clippinger, 14th foul on Triway. Marshall Yoder is at the charity stripe. And that free throw up is going to be no good. He does have 2 points. Stay tuned tonight for High School Scoreboard on WKLM. It's brought to you by MRV Setting Supply. And the second free throw by Yoder. That's up. That's going to be good. 3 points for him, and he will check out. In is going to be freshman Hudson Flanders. 69-45 Titans, 5:08 to go. Brant Clippinger to the front court. His pass goes to Jalen Hackett. Guarded by Beachy. Hackett left wing. Gets the handoff again. Dribble. It's going to be Harris. Back over to Hackett. Stolen away by Nate Sprang. His pass to Beachy, but knocked into bounds by Brant Clippinger. So Knights will have it just into the front court on the far side. Preston Troyer gets a pass over to Nate Sprang. On the left wing, back to Flanders. Out top to Spring, knocked away, going to be stolen. Back in the front court goes to Harris. Harris bumped, spins around. His layup is going to be no good. Rebound going to be grabbed, it looked like, by Clippinger. He threw it away. Stolen by Beachy. Here's Preston Troyer. Troyer on the right wing. Down on the foul line. Inside to Camacho. His layup left hand, that's good.
Good left hand layup by Quincy Camacho.
He has 4, 69-47 Triway. Titans with it on the right side. Here's Flinner. Knocked away, stolen by Preston Troyer. Troyer to the basket. His layup going to be no good, but a rebound grabbed by Brant Clippinger. Titans basketball. Clippinger to the front court. Into the quarter goes to Tucker Harris. Harris baseline. Lobs it out top back to Brant Clippinger. Dribbles it left wing. Out top now to Jalen Hackett. Back in the quarter now. Going to be timeout call with 3:54 to go. 69-47 Triway. This is high school basketball on WKLM.
At First Federal Community Bank, investing in our community isn't just a slogan, it's how we do business each and every day. I'm Matt Miller, president of First Federal, and our goal is to empower your financial well-being and build a lasting relationship with you, your family, and your business. We're here to assist you every step of the way, from checking and savings accounts to mortgages and commercial loans. First Federal Community Bank, serving your banking needs in Sugar Creek, Berlin, and Mount Hope. Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
All Titans here in this fourth quarter. You mentioned it, Don, here. This is a team that likes to play fast, and they've done that throughout the night.
Oh, absolutely. And they want to push the ball down the court and get that first shot that they can. First open look they get, they're going to take that. And they like to score in the 70s and the 80s.
Yep. They've been effective with it, no doubt about it. And it'll be Titans basketball out of the timeout. Here is Brant Clippinger. Looking to pass off to the corner, chased down by Brody Flinner. He'll dribble it out top. He'll find Hackett. Hackett Wraparound pass to the corner. 3-pointer up in the air by Brant Clippinger. He'll knock it down.
2 for 3 from behind the arc for Brant Clippinger.
Knights with it, down 72-47. Flanders out top. Down the corner that goes to Cole Troyer. Back to Flanders. Poke loose. He'll dribble it. Flanders on the right wing. Back in the corner, Cole Troyer. Out top to Flanders. Back to Cole Troyer, but stolen away. Inside of on the other end goes to Tucker Harris. His layup no good. Rebound batted out of bounds. It'll be off a Triway. 3:16 to go, but getting some freshmen again on the floor, getting some varsity experience here tonight.
Well, you've got 4 freshmen and 1 sophomore out there right now.
Knights with it. Flanders pass to the corner. And ball knocked out of bounds. It'll be off the West Holmes. That'll be a turnover now, up to 25 tonight. That's the biggest part of it here. You can get those fast breaks if you're Triway if you turn the ball over, and just too many of those turnovers tonight for West Holmes.
Absolutely, 25. That's 25 chances you don't get it to shoot the ball.
Titans have it. Here's Jalen Hackett. 3 minutes to go. Marshall Yoder out there. Here's Hackett to the foul line. To the lane. Step through. Back to the corner. No, they'll burn some clock down as they spread the floor. Goes Triway. Pass by Clippinger. Now to Hackett. Jaden Baker, the freshman on the floor. Hackett's cross-court pass goes over to Roman Gilbert. If they'll work the ball around, here's the pass on the right side to Hackett. Down to 2.5 to play. Hackett back to Jackson Clippinger. Mentioned Baker out there, also Cole Troyer and Quincy Camacho. 3-pointer meanwhile by Roman Gilbert, going to be no good. Rebound going to be grabbed by Cole Troyer. Marshall Yoder has the basketball. 2:15 to go. 3-pointer meanwhile by Baker, going to be no good. Rebound going to be grabbed. Be picked up on the board by Brody Flinner. Titans with the final 2 minutes in this one. And meanwhile, foul called on Hudson Flanders. 3rd team foul, West Holmes. Flanders will have his first. Timeout going to be called with 2 minutes to go. 72-47 Triway. This is high school basketball on WKLM.
Millersburg Tire Service is open for business. That's right. When you finally dig out of the snow and realize your tires just aren't up to par, it's time to head to Millersburg Tire Service. They still have winter tires in stock, and if they don't have what you need, they can get it the next day. Plus, they've got a great selection of light truck and SUV tires, and even tire chains ready to go. Find them on State Route 39 east of Millersburg. Proudly celebrating 73 years of business this February. Open today through Friday, 7:30 to 5. Millersburg Tire Service. When winter hits, they're ready.
Titans basketball out of the timeout. And a win man this basketball for them going to be Noah Sprang, 5'9" sophomore in the game now for the Titans. Goes to the right wing. Here's the dribble by Alex Robinson. Poke loose as Titans get their bench on the floor now in their convincing lead, and stolen away by West Holmes meanwhile. Here's Marshall Yoder's pass. Goes to Flanders. 3-pointer by Flanders going to be no good. Rebound knocked out of bounds. It'll be off of West Holmes. Now in for West Holmes, Colton Taggart, the freshman, replacing Quincy Camacho. 1:40 to go. Triway ball up 72-47. And the dribble to the front court, Caden Peterson, the freshman, to the right wing for the Titans. Now to the baseline. Kicks it right wing to Noah Sprang. Back out top, he'll throw it away. Across midcourt, picked up by Roman Gilbert. That'll be a half-court violation, though. 15 turnovers on Triway tonight. Final minute, 22 to play.
But here's what you want from Coach Belden. You want to see your guys, especially your young guys, come in and execute right here.
See if they can do that. Here's Marshall Yoder. Yoder left wing. Into the corner, goes over to the near side of Colton Taggart. Out top to Marshall Yoder, drive to lane, bumped in, he will be fouled. Good drive again by Marshall Yoder.
Yeah, that's the second time. Nice little strong drive by him. Saw a little bit of the seam, took it. Now he's going to go to the charity stripe again.
15 foul, so indeed he will go to the foul line. So Yoder will line things up. That free throw is going to be good. 4 points for Marshall Yoder tonight. 5'9" sophomore for the Knights. 1:12 to go. That free throw's up. That's going to be good. 72-49, Triway. And here's the dribble for them by Caden Peterson. Peterson to the front court on the right wing. Dribbles it back out top. 1 minute to play. Peterson, pass right side, goes over to Roman Gilbert, takes it out top. Back to Peterson, dumps into the right block. Back on the right wing, back to Peterson. 47 seconds. Dribbles to the lane, pass to the corner, go back out top to Robinson. Robinson to the lane. His shot up, going to be no good, but wave it off. It'll be a held ball. Arrow stays with Triway. 40 seconds to go in this one. And the Titans going to be picking up their 9th victory of the season. Inbounded to Roman Gilbert. Down to Caden Peterson. Peterson drives, shot right blocked by Peterson. No good. Rebound is grabbed by Jaden Baker. Now Marshall Gooder across the timeline. Gooder out top. Lobs the right wing. 3-pointer by Taggart going to be no good. Rebound going to be picked up by Alex Robinson. 18 seconds to go, and Triway can have a chance to dribble out this clock and snap their 2-game losing streak. Peterson with 9 seconds to go. Final 5. And that will do it. Triway gets the win on the road tonight by a final margin of 72-49 over West Holmes. Triway goes to 9-9. The do indeed snap their 2-game losing streak. West Holmes with the loss will drop to 4-13. He's now lost 6 straight. Again, the final score from the dungeon. Triway 72, West Holmes 49. Back to wrap it up after this on WKLM.
Melway Paving Company is a well-known asphalt paving contractor for homes in surrounding counties since 1964, specializing in asphalt paving, chip and seal coating. For your next paving project, call Melway Paving at 330-279-9000. Melway Paving is a proud supporter of all Holmes County athletes.
MEB Systems, the area's flat roof specialist. MEB Systems also offers retrofit solutions for low-slope metal roofs. MEB Systems counts it as a privilege to serve our community and beyond with the highest level of customer service and top-notch workmanship. Let them not only learn your business, but also your trust. When it comes to your roof, trust your local experts who believe if it's a job worth doing, it's worth doing right. Call MEB Systems, your flat roof specialist, at 330-852-4333, or visit them online at mbbsystems.com. MBB Systems wishes all local athletes the best success this year.
Biker Sand and Gravel, serving the Central Ohio area of Wayne and Holmes counties since 1935. They are a name and business you can trust. Their products and services include ready-mix concrete, excavating, limestone, sand and gravel, and hauling services. They are locally owned and operated, insured and bonded, and most importantly, ready to serve you. For more information, call 330-674-0038.
At Pomerene Hospital, you're not just a number, you're their neighbor. From family care and women's health to more than 1,400 surgeries they perform each year. Pomerene brings reliable local health care to patients across Holmes, Tuscarawas, Coshocton, and Ashland counties. Whether it's a routine checkup or help managing a chronic condition, there's a Pomerene provider nearby. Visit PomereneHospital.org to get in, get seen, and get the care you deserve. Pomerene Hospital, caring for our community's health.
At Mack Oilfield Service, they offer specialized trucking, water hauling, dirt work, and general oil field service in New York, Pennsylvania, West Virginia, and Ohio. They have the equipment and manpower to tackle any task handed to them. The future lies in the hands of our youth, and Mack Oilfield Service is proud to support them. Call Mack Oilfield Service for all your oil field needs at 330-674-7371. That's 330-674-7371.
It is the final from the dungeon as Triway gets the convincing victory 72-49 over West Holmes as Triway led 24-8 after the first quarter. West Holmes came back to outscore Triway 22-19 in quarter number 2, and Triway had a 13-point lead at halftime at 43-30 game. West Holmes actually would pull within just 8 points at one point in that third quarter, 45-37. However, Triway really all Titans from that point forward the rest of the way, as they would outscore West Holmes 14-5 from that point forward to close out that third quarter after West Holmes got within 8 points, and they led 59-42 did Triway through 3, and they get the win by the final margin of 72-49 over the Knights. Take a look at the individual scoring leaders. First of all, for the Titans, they had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 guys, count them, in double figures tonight. Leading the way was Lane Krylo. Did a lot of his damage in the first half, did Krylo, as he would go 4 for 7 from downtown, 2 for 2 from two-point range, 3 for 3 from the foul line. Krylo finished up with 19 points. Also, Jalen Hackett in double figures, 1 for 4 from three-point distance, 5 for 8 from two-point range for his total of 13 points. And Tucker Harris in double figures this evening, as Harris would finish up going 2 for 8 from downtown, 3 for 6 from two-point range for his total of 12 points. Brant Clippinger in double figures. He would go 2 for 3 from long distance, 2 for 3 from two-point range, 1 for 2 from the foul line. Clippinger would finish up with 11 points, and also Jackson Clippinger tonight would be in double figures, going 2 for 3 from beyond the arc, 2 for 5 from two-point range for his total of 10 points. 5 points also scored by Chase Walter, and 2 points for Deacon Gilbert, running out the scoring for Triway, their total of 72. For the Knights, they had 2 players in double figures. Leading the way for them was Nate Sprang in double figures of Sprang for the 13th time on the season. And Sprang was 3 for 6 from beyond the arc, 2 for 5 from two-point range, 2 for 4 from the foul line. Nate Sprang had 15 points. Preston Troyer in double figures. Troyer in double figures for the 6th time on the season, and Troyer, in fact, he would match his season high. As for Troyer, going 4 for 7 from downtown, 1 for 3 from two-point range. Troyer finished up with 14 points, again matching his season high tonight. And also for the Knights scoring-wise, 5 points apiece for Keston McKinney and Marshall Yoder. 4 points scored by Quincy Camacho. 3 points apiece for Coy Beachy and Cole Troyer as well tonight for the Knights. That would round out their total of 49. Final score, Triway 72, West Holmes 49. Now with the final team numbers, here's Don Hall.
Thank you very much, Matt. From behind the arc tonight, West Holmes 8 of 23, 35%. Triway 12 of 27, 44%. 2-point field goals, West Holmes 8 of 20, 40%. Triway 16 of 29, 55%. From the charity stripe, West Holmes 9 of 14, 64%. Triway 4 of 6, 67%. Total rebounds, West Holmes wins that 31 to Triway's 30. Total turnovers tonight, West Holmes with 25, Triway with 15.
Individual rebounding leaders for West Holmes. It was Nate Sprang, who had 6 rebounds to go along with his 15 points tonight. 4 boards for Coy Beachy, 4 rebounds also for Preston Troyer, and 3 boards apiece for Keston McKinney, Hudson Flanders, and Cole Troyer. For Triway leading the way, it was Jalen Hackett. He had 7 rebounds, 2 at the offensive end. And also 4 rebounds for Jackson Clippinger. He had 2 offensively. And also 4 boards for Roman Gilbert as well for the Triway Titans tonight. McCoy alongside Don Hall. Triway gets the win, 72-49. And boy, you look at a kind of a wide margin of blowout victory for Triway, but it wasn't that way at one point. West Holmes pulled within 8 points, Tom, in that third quarter, but it was really all Triway after that.
It was. I think the first 6 possessions for West Holmes in the fourth quarter were 5 of them were turnovers, and it's because of that press that Triway put on. And they were just a little bit more aggressive in that start of the fourth quarter. But Triway's, sort of a scary team.
Yeah.
You know, I can just imagine Broom Flinner on there. But anyways, they share the ball. They don't. It seems like they don't care who scores. They pass the ball really, really well. I mean, as you look for the guys, you know what they had 5 guys in double figures.
Yeah.
I mean, so that speaks volumes right there. So, I mean, it's a scary team coming down through. But I saw some good glimpses of West Holmes. Very short-handed tonight. You know, saw some of the young guys. This is going to speak volumes for those freshmen, the sophomores. Have really no extensive varsity experience coming and playing in this environment. Nice crowd. Pretty good, intense, physical basketball game.
they grew up tonight.
No question about that. As you mentioned, give credit to Triway. Looking at a pretty good basketball team for this team, for a 9-9 basketball team. But for West Holmes, you mentioned shorthand tonight. Got some guys, some experience here. And again, this is the team here that still has some room to grow here this final stretch of the regular season.
They do, and they're going to come out here. They're going to keep playing hard. They got a little bit winded, I'm sure, tonight. And but they never gave up. I'm honest and truly, they played hard until the final buzzer, and that's all you can really ask for them.
No question about that. So Triway gets the win, 72-49. They improve the record to 9-9. They'll snap a 2-game losing streak. Their next game will be on Friday at Fairless, back in the pack. And for West Holmes, they'll drop to 4-13. They've lost 6 in a row. West Holmes will play on Friday back in the OCC, a home game against Ashland. Reminder, we'll have girls basketball tomorrow night, the Battle of Holmes County. Don't miss that one. Highland at West Holmes. We will be live streaming that game tomorrow night, airtime 6:35, tip-off 7 o'clock. Thursday, girls basketball. It'll be Hillsdale at Waynedale. That'll be live streamed as well. And also Friday, boys basketball. Highland is at Claymont. Ashland is at West Holmes. Saturday, we'll have girls basketball in the afternoon. West Holmes at Madison. And also girls basketball Saturday night with newcomers down at Highland in the IVC Showcase. Check out our entire basketball broadcast schedule out on our website at WKLM-FM.com and click on the on-air tab. We do want to thank our live stream partners, of course, Claxon Communications, allowing us to bring you this live stream coverage tonight. Bryce Hains produced tonight's live stream coverage, and also Andrew Dunlap worked the cameras. And also thanks to our coverage here as well on WKLM-FM.com on Stream 2. For Don Hall, I'm Matt Croy. And reminder, after the game, we'll have high school scoreboard for you on FM 95.3 of all area scores for you every 15 minutes all the way until midnight. Again, the final in boys basketball from the dungeon. It was Triway 72 in West Holmes 49. So long, everybody.
Tonight's broadcast has been a production of WKLM Radio and Claxon Communications.